YouTube. Welcome to our nice chill stream. We got a guest. We got Tom from Midnight's Edge. Right over here.
Where?
That right there. Hopefully they can hear you. Yeah, I did adjust the volume a little. Hopefully it's okay. Let me know in chat how the volume is. So how's it going?
It's going.
Did they ever fix the monetization thing on the stream earlier? Because I feel bad because... Yes. Oh, they did. Good.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. I think sometimes you have to just privatize them, but...
No, I just bitched.
Yeah.
I think somebody just went in and did it. Because the weird thing is this. Whoops. Sorry about... I do that every damn time. The weird thing is this. There was a commercial made in there, and I didn't make one.
Huh.
Which was fucking odd.
Okay, that's odd.
Like just some random commercial spot made in about a third of the way through the video.
That's weird.
So somebody went in there.
Was it ghosts?
Maybe.
Were you high? Were you stoned and don't remember?
No, seriously. Because I went in there to put the new thumbnail and all that in there, and I'm like, oh, it's monetized. Okay. So I went down to do the commercial breaks. What the hell's this?
Maybe it saved your settings last time. Maybe you have like an auto.
No, it's never done that any other time ever.
That's weird.
I know.
Hello, Jess Oldfield. Hello, Captain April. Hello, Deep Predator.
You better say hi to everybody.
Yeah, hi everybody. Hello, Tenchi Williams. Hello, Cute Nerd. Hello, Random Person. Oh, thank you guys so much for hanging out. And Hound 3000. Hello, everybody. Chris Persa. Yeah, hello. Thanks, Thomas Potts. Thanks so much for coming out. I did try and give you guys a good little bit of warning. I don't know how many people saw it last night on Doomcock's stream. So, hello, gotcha. Hello, Mary. Oh, we got Mary. Awesome. Now I feel like we can start with Mary.
Yeah, you got her here. Okay.
Yeah, I did finally mod her. I thought I had her modded already because I'm used to seeing.
I know, me too. I was like, what the hell?
Because she's she's also loyal when everybody streams.
She's sneaky. We don't notice.
Yes, hello, hologram nunchuck. Doomcock's
so am I coming in too loud here, or too soft? Oh, I'm kind of turned down.
Yeah, I don't.
Is that a little better?
I don't think you're too loud. I have you. I can even lower you if you guys need to.
I had it turned down. I turned it up just a little bit. So.
Okay, and I can adjust that on the fly on my OBS too. So hologram nunchuck says Doomcock's last video is phenomenal. Well, the video clipped from the stream last night. If you guys didn't see the stream last night, he was just full of a lot of brilliant, awesome little moments here and there. So, yeah, that Bert and Ernie one, absolutely. Yes, all hail Doomcock. He sounds fine. Okay, good. You sound fine, they say. As long as you're not super loud or super quiet. I do have a level here on my end, so I can kind of adjust on the fly if I need to. Sounds like you're in an oil drum. Oh no, that is the problem.
Me or her?
You says.
Oh, you know why? You probably sound like an oil drum.
Why?
Because you probably have the hangouts in your stream, don't you?
Yeah, I'm going through OBS.
I say it might be echoing you twice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know. That might be. I don't know if you can fix that or not.
It's just coming in right through my desktop. It sounds fine in my headphones.
Turn off. Do you have the mic setting on OBS?
I have
personal mic.
Yeah.
Turn that on mute, and then ask everybody if they can still hear you. Because I ran into this the first time when we did the main channel live.
Okay.
Just mute your mic in OBS, and then ask if people can still hear you, and we'll. Are you seeing any level in your on your desktop? Okay, then you're probably not. So turn it back on, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Because everybody says, yeah, okay. So that was all that was.
Yeah, it's because it's coming in through. I mean, I have to adjust my audio settings on my volume mixer on my recording or my playback. I don't know how to do that. Maybe. I might have it too.
That's yeah.
I'm not recording that. I'm not recording that browser. I'm just using it through my desktop audio. So.
Oh boy.
You guys sound good. Yeah, as long as we're like this kind of similar and one's not like way this high, loud, and this low, then that's fine. No, that mutes me. Yeah, that's because I don't use the browser for, I don't use like the audio input. I just use desktop input on OBS because it's easier. Crystal says, evening everyone, finally catching a live one. Well, thank you for hanging out.
Yeah, you came on my channel earlier, so I figured. You know, we kind of made this like thing like last week, and we're like, oh, that's working out all right.
Valor J Omega's getting video lag. That's so weird. I'm not dropping any frames. You might need to lower your quality or try refreshing. I don't know what's up with that. This is kind of why I stopped streaming in evenings, because there's so much crap all the time.
Oh my god, sorry, I'm trying this e-cigarette shit.
Don't.
Fuck that.
Yeah, I've never done those. Like, I don't smoke anything, so.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I've heard that people like there's somebody I used to play comedy night with who went from like chain smoking to e-cigs, and he was just choking on them.
I'll go back to Cowboy Killers, thank you.
Hello, Bobby Coltrane. Hello, John Cachone. I hope I'm saying your name right. Hello, Willie Woodward. Yeah, hello,
yeah, I'm just over here talking randomly, and you're just trying to do your thing. And
oh no, that's fine. Like that's all these streams are. That's all these streams are. Like I don't have any topics. So I have like one or two things. Like we have a couple things we can talk about if we need to, but for the most part, like there's really no reason to there's like no reason to sit with like a set amount of like stuff to talk about, because we do like the structured stuff over on Midnight's Edge, and then we do like the kind of nothing streams over here where we just kind of go with it, and I kind of just like going with it because you guys give us so many prompts to kind of work off of to talk about, you know. And that's one of the things I love about this community, is that you guys always give us stuff to talk about, and I could just go off the chat all day without having anything set up, and that's kind of what I usually do in the afternoons. So this is why I love you guys. Oh, hello. It's fine. People get my name wrong all the time. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I try not to get people's names wrong. My real name is one that everybody always gets wrong all the time. So I use Mecha Random, which is wonderful. It's so much easier to remember, so much easier to say. It's so much easier to pronounce on live streams. So yeah. Talk coffee. I've never been a huge coffee drinker. I'm one of those people. I don't even own a coffee maker. I don't know what's up with that, but I've just never been that big on it. Also, is the picture too big? I can shrink the picture down, because I know your guys are like, oh, it's like just a tiny dot and like this little picture. Oh, so hopefully everything's set up, because I'm not used to like.
Are you talking about my face? If it's my face, get rid of it.
Yeah, but they want to know who's talking. They do. Are you one of them tea drinkers? No, I like Diet Mountain Dew. That's kind of the thing that's my go-to, is Diet Mountain Dew. So no, sometimes I'll drink tea. I'm just not a coffee I don't like hot beverages. I'm so weird. Like, unless it's like minus 10 degrees out and then it's hot chocolate. But no. Is that After Dark? Yeah, that's Tom from Midnight's Edge After Dark, and the main channel. He's on the main Midnight's Edge channel too.
No, I don't know who that bloke is.
Just a guy, just a person.
This is Randy Meek. You can fuck off. I know who Tom is. He's an asshole.
And I did put out a link in case anybody else wanted to join, but I don't think anybody else has time, because I know everybody's like super busy doing stuff, and that's totally fine. If anybody is watching out there or lurking, no pressure to join up if you don't want to. But I did put a link in our little thing. Rob, do you want to get Robin? Do you want to send Rob a link?
I just messaged him here.
Yeah. Send Rob a link too. We never have both of you guys on my channel.
Link, right? I can send him this link, right?
I think so. Yeah, I'm going through my Google or through my thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just put it in our dumb group chat. I don't even think to.
Yeah, he just sent me some Bond news. I'm like, oh, I ain't gonna be able to get to it for a little bit. We'll finally get a news brief up.
Well, yeah, if you guys want to, like, if you do need to take off and do a news brief, I totally understand.
No, that's fine.
Because, like, I don't have any plans on these streams. I just kind of go.
I could possibly even edit it in the background.
That works, too.
It's only a minute and some long. It's just a quick about the new director and Henry Cavill rumors. Yeah.
Hello, Tim F. Hello, Greco Creative. Hello, Lucky Doer. Wouldn't miss it. Well, thank you. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. What is coming up in TV or in streaming that you guys are looking forward to? Cute Nerd asks. The Orville. The Orville's coming up.
Yeah,
I'm
Orville.
The Orville.
Yes. Yay, we got Rob too. We got both of them.
Hey, it's a hot freaky threesome.
You've never been on my channel. I'm so honored. I was like, this is cool. This is cool. I've got like I've had all my favorite YouTubers on now, I think.
Oh yeah, like I'm somebody.
Oh, come on.
I don't know. Do you got soft lips?
Piss off.
I might be inclined if you got soft lips. You do shave, right? I can pretend you're a girl. Yeah.
Oh God, this is like the whole After Dark gang. I mean, like, I'm honored. This is like, dude, this is my little channel that like I slum on, that I don't even have anything to talk about, nothing going on. Like,
yeah, what is going on?
Not much. We're just hanging out. We're just hanging out.
Yeah.
Mary's left out.
You missed it earlier. I had to make CDs for Dave. So yeah, merengue CDs, samba CDs.
Start videotaping that and putting it on YouTube. It'd probably be funny.
That would be That would
do your brother Dave the YouTube series.
Well, we're getting there. That's what's kind of one of our ideas.
I told him, you got to come up with an easier way to do this. You got to come up with.
I
know.
Which is funny because I got a brother Dave too, so that's kind of where I was like, that just sounds like a TV show.
It does.
Yeah.
It's kind of like shit my dad says or something.
Yeah, and then if you have a character basically like Rob's brother Dave, where he has no filter, and he says the worst possible thing at the worst possible time, and all that kind of stuff. I think it'd be interesting.
Yeah.
What is this? Gonna have to go now. Getting late here in the UK because I'm out of beer. Catchy peeps like, yeah, but aren't the pubs open all night though in the UK?
It's 1 a.m. there, so they're.
It's Friday night though. That's early for them.
Yeah, that is true. As Mary says, Dave. Dave's not here.
It's not 1. It's not 1 o'clock. It's fun o'clock.
It's only 1:17 a.m. Chris Lowe says.
It's early. Get your ass back to work, Jakey.
God, we almost need Mary to get on voice with us.
She's always here.
Yeah.
Mary Ashby?
Yeah, we almost need her on too. If you want on, just let us know, Mary. We can send you a link too.
I think the Bleachon. No, they're not. 2 a.m. is the cutoff for most or earlier. I think the one there was one near the hotel in Copenhagen that was open. Open all night long.
Ran out of beer, so in other words, yeah. Well, time to switch to water.
Well, this is why you go to Vegas, where you can just get drunk at all hours. Like everything's open 24/7. You can get booze just for nothing. Just sit there at a penny slot.
Needs work. I'm trying to sound bad.
I live in a state where there was no booze sold on Sunday, and the package stores used to close at 8 o'clock. I'm not
sure as fuck wasn't in Wisconsin. Like, they literally sit there and you got people lined up outside of bars on like Christmas. They're like, is this motherfucker ever going to open or what?
Yes, Wisconsin.
Yes. You think it's a holiday or something?
Then, they extended the hours.
I want my beer.
Welcome to the land of beer and cheese, but mostly beer.
Yeah.
And they extended the hours to 9 or 10, whatever it is, and people lost their shit. Oh my God! This is the work of the devil. I'm like, no. I'm pretty sure it's not. I'm like, oh yeah, look out. We wanna bring ourselves into 1972, by being able to sell beer on Sunday.
And Willie Woodward, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Bizarro Adam Savage, Bizarro Leonard from BBT, and Mecha Random 42, a trinity of awesome.
Maybe I should change my name, my face, my picture to keep myself from appearing looking bored. So,
I think it's actually a pretty good picture for that.
That hat has actually gone around not around the world, but it's actually gone to like 8 different countries with me.
It's like my Yoda's been to like, well, it's been all across the country, and then it's been it's a little Yoda that they gave out from Burger King from like '98. Yeah, it's gone with me to the UK. It's gone with me to, let's see, where else have I been? Canada. I think it went to Canada with me.
Oh, Canada!
I know all the words.
Stephanie B, hello.
Hey, Stephanie B.
Maybe it's better I can't chime in live just yet, Captain April. Also, subscribe to Captain April. We need to get him back to being monetized. Captain April is another awesome person on our community. He does actual edited videos.
My picture has more life than Captain Marvel.
Did you? No. Oh yeah, you did get that one. Okay.
I think Tom's picture does too. That Captain Marvel picture. Oh my god. Like, did you guys like what I did? I'm just there like texting while I'm watching and I look up. I did not plan it, but it turns out I looked up every time there was a loud noise or a flash. So my theory is correct, I think.
Yeah. You
That is exactly who these things are for. Oh, that's great.
It's so funny because we've been seeing over the past couple of days, and somebody did that Photoshop of Iron Man, Captain America, and a couple other heroes, Thor smiling, and I'm like, no, the point is not to have her smile, but to have her show more emotion than blank indifference.
I know. She just kind of sits there with this expression on her face that's like, I'm not what you expected. No, she does the growly. I'm not what you expected.
You guys are being way too mean to Kim.
Like she's holding in. I saw. Okay, Burnfried, one of our awesome people, Burnfried, tweeted out a picture of this knockout, smoking hot, curvy, big-titted, big muscle. Like, yeah, she's got an ass, she's got thighs, she's got a body, right? Oh man, and it's so annoying and sad that like we don't get those sort of things for Captain Marvel. We got this girl with no figure, no ass, no tits, no expression.
Yeah. Well, just go look at just go watch Professor Geek's video about the feminine form, about the feminine ideal. I mean, he says it a lot better than I can.
Well, you're kind of like subliminally and psychologically and evolutionarily. That's not even a word. You're kind of predisposed to being attracted to somebody with that looks like they could survive childbirth. You know, somebody who's doesn't look malnourished, doesn't look like, you know, they can't survive the winter.
Got those childbearing hips.
You don't know my buddy Ryan, do you?
No.
No.
Does he like the skinny women that can't?
Yeah, I was just gonna say you just named everything that he won't. Yeah.
Carol Danvers was in the X-Men cartoon. Yeah, there we go.
That's her.
Yeah.
You should hear some of the girls she's called fat. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me, dude?
I mean, hey,
but take a look though. But that is a powerful image.
Yeah, she looks like she could kick ass. She looks like a superhero.
Yes, and she was portrayed that way in the X-Men cartoon in the 90s.
Yeah.
Actually, so don't tell me there's no precedent. Oh, she's never been in a series. Yes, she has, and she's looked like that.
Yeah.
Oh, she's not here for you to make judgments on, for you to jack off to. I'm like, it's not about jacking off to her.
No, it's about appreciating. It's about looking at like a work of art versus, you know, a Velvet Elvis or something. One's a Sistine Chapel, one's a Velvet Elvis, and not even a Velvet Elvis, because at least the Velvet Elvis has some collectability.
I had a Velvet Fonzie.
You had a Velvet Fonzie.
I sure fuck did.
Yeah, Dragon Water.
Hey.
Yeah, Dragon Water. She was in one episode, but the point is though that they portrayed her in that black costume with the sash and the scarf tied around her waist. You know, I mean, looking all hot and badass. You know.
Yeah. Objectifying is the word they use all the time. And I hate that. Like, you're not allowed to have an attractive woman on these movies anymore, hardly, because the SJW types, the aggressive feminazi types will get mad if you have an attractive woman, because, like, what? Are they jealous? Are they mad that you're looking? I'm sorry, some women want to be looked at. Some people are proud of what they have, and I hate bringing up the 300-pound Cosmo model all the time, but she's proud of what she has, and she's okay being in a bathing suit on the front of Cosmopolitan. And you know what? As much as it's a bad body image to kind of promote, more power to her for doing it. You know?
Yeah. What? How dare you be beautiful?
I know.
No, you're not allowed. No.
I'm gonna go to hell for this, but I'm gonna say it. Problem is, most of the women that have issues with that kind of shit, nobody's trying to fuck them.
That's true. That is true.
Yeah, remember the Man Show with Carl Malone? Carl Malone don't understand why lesbians gotta be getting it on with other lesbians of the same sex. Now, they're just mad because they can't get no movie date with no man. Now Carl Malone do like the naked movies. Carl Malone in the hotel room said, "Yep, I want to see the naked movie, get those nice buttery lesbian." But most lesbians look like big old ugly men. I'm like, you know, I won't. Yeah, that sounds horrible, but you know, there's actually a certain. I don't want to say a certain truth to it, but there are nuggets of truth to that. Is in that, yeah, you know, I don't feel good about myself, so I'm gonna make everybody else feel bad too.
Exactly. I have been hurt, I will hurt others. That's kind of the mentality that I see in that a lot of the stuff, and especially in Twitter, especially on the crap Twitter stuff. So
Yeah, Mary
Yeah, I
Ashby.
feel like a lot. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Rob.
Mary Ashby's looking for a link, random.
yeah, I
Twitter.
sent Tom the message.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, we have a freaky four-way now.
Might as well. I mean, these are just, this is just a chill hangout sort of stream too. Like, and the problem I have is I don't have any of the like the stuff set up for Google Hangouts to just broadcast through it. So I'm kind of going the old-fashioned way. But this way, I get the Streamlabs pop-ups and I get all that cool stuff. So, because I'm fancy, because I'm a gamer. I came out of gamers. Yeah,
Damn.
Cute Nerd says, why hate on someone for being attractive? Exactly. There's no reason to hate on somebody for being attractive. It's the same as hating on somebody for being ugly. You just don't do that. Unless the ugly person's trying to force themselves on you, and then that's... What am I sipping on? The stupid hurricane things.
I tell you, random, if I didn't force myself on anybody, I'd get no action, okay?
Okay, Bill
I was
Cosby.
gonna try and stay out of the. That was that was his Trump.
Oh, Trump. Same difference.
I was gonna say
Cosby,
I'm gonna
Donald
stay out of the politics. I would have kept going, but
Yeah.
See, what you gotta do is you gotta get the roofie and you gotta put it in the juice box and get the drinky and the boogie woogies and woogie. Oh, no.
Oh, not in a juice box. Kids drink.
oh,
By the way, Bert and Ernie are gay now, apparently.
oh,
Cheaper. Hey, Bert.
Hey,
Bert. Hey, Bert, are you gonna be pitcher or catcher this time?
Oh, I'm kind
see
of to the point where these things where if they want Bert and Ernie gay, or if they want these Muppets gay, if they want to over sexualize the kids shows, then you know what? Then stop going after James Gunn. Stop going after the priests. You know, you can't have both ways. You know, either sex around kids is off limits or it's not. Which is it? Because I think we all can agree that around kids is not okay.
Yeah.
A, they don't understand it. B, they're not mature enough for it. C, you just don't do that. You know, it's like kicking your dog. You just don't fucking do it.
Did you but the thing is about Bert and Ernie though, I mean, yeah, if they're gay, I keep asking, if they're gay, why do they sleep in separate beds? Is the magic gone? I mean,
because Ernie kicks. Yeah, whatever, Bert. You just don't want to, have fun anymore.
did you ever see the website Bert is Evil?
Oh god, I think so. I think I've seen some of those.
You were
That's
the
actually
one
it. The lost Bert sex babies on top of the
doesn't
avalanche.
like to drink my cup. Oops.
This is totally the After Dark stream. See, I think we can get away with a little more over here because I don't care. I don't have a big scary person to answer
over a
to.
couple lines there, but I don't give a shit. They're the ones saying they're gay, not me.
It's not Muppet Sex Time After Dark. No, that's Meet the Feebles and Happy Time Murders.
Meet
Oh,
the
God.
Beatles. I
So-
actually like Happy Time Murders. I'll say it every time.
Which one was better, Meet the Feebles or Happy Time Murders?
The one that has more watchability would be Happy Time.
Because Meet the
Meet the
Feebles is a
Feebles-
hard sit, I think.
Yeah, it's one of those movies you get through like once, maybe in your lifetime, maybe twice.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
But Happy Time's got a lot of shit in the background you can pick up second, third, fourth, fifth time.
Is Meet the Feebles a movie? Meet the Feebles is a movie where puppets go on it's like a murder spree sort of mystery sort of thing.
Well,
and
the world stop
sex.
where the Muppets are like the whole. I don't think there's any people in that movie.
Yeah,
at
that's
all.
true.
Mecca, did I ever tell you, Mecca, Random, whatever your name is this week?
This week, I know.
Did I tell you about my on my old podcast we were gonna do communist movie reviews? And one of them was gonna be the Muppets. Yeah, that comrade. I go to see movie. I go to see how you say with the pig, frog, and the great Gonzo. These Muppets. I go to see Muppets. Very much I'm liking this movie Muppets. In Muppets, they must save the Earth from evil capitalist textlishmen.
Is that the ones with the sock people in it?
That comrade. Yes, these sock people. My favorite Muppet is Bear. Bear is strong. Bear is best Muppet.
That is.
Yes, da comrade. I go to see movie. I go to see Captain America. Not much. I'm liking this film. It's very sad. He should not be called Captain America. Red Skull. He was real hero.
Yeah, they treat him very badly.
Yes. You guys need to work on your Russian accents. Yeah. Well, duh. I pulled the Russian accent.
You need to work on our Russian accents. Oh, wait,
Yeah,
I don't even attempt one. I don't even attempt a Russian accent. I'm terrible at them.
We got two redheads.
Yay!
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, we
Mary.
can.
Okay,
Yes, you can.
awesome.
Nice meeting you, Mary.
Nice meeting you too, Rob.
Oh, you're a horrible liar.
Whatever.
I told her that before too, so it must be true.
How's it go? How's like I said, it's Friday night. We're on a live stream. What could possibly go wrong?
Everything.
Right?
Everything. This is me being crazy on these live streams. We have no
Tom
topics.
can get arrested for disorderly conduct.
Random could get banned for talking crap on the internet. That's kind of. Sometimes I do crap talk.
Everyone having Muppets sing bad songs.
Just nothing too close to the original. You gotta at least go off key. I can't afford
That's
a copyright
not a problem.
Oh, Tom, let's
Can't
check this
afford the
out.
copyright strike,
I
right?
know.
Tom, check this out. Did you hear? There's a guy. I think his name is Jason Richards or whatever. He's claiming to have a lost Beatle album. Did you hear about that? Called
Yeah.
Everyday Chemistry.
I have no idea when it would come from, but yeah.
Well, here's the story. He said he was driving through the desert, and he got out and he actually was walking his dog. You know, the dog chased a rabbit. He tripped on a rock, and then he blacks out. He comes to. He's in this guy's house. The guy claims that he's an interdimensional traveler, and he's from an alternate reality where the Beatles never broke up. And he gives him a tape called Everyday Chemistry, and it's just all remixed solo.
It sounds like the Eddie Murphy skit on Saturday Night Live. You know what I'm talking about? Where he claims to be Clarence, the fifth Beatle, and they stole everything from him.
Isn't this the same premise for the Howard Hughes Diaries? Captain April says.
Yeah, she love you, well she love you, man. Ticket to ride, well she got a ticket to ride. The bitch don't care, man.
They just changed the lyrics, man. They took out my saxophone and my lead vocal.
Yeah. Willie Woodward, I'm 40 years old, so just so you all know. No, I'm not 20.
None of us are 20. I mean, we're 21. We're all 21. So
Yeah, I'm 21
Not jailmate, note
for
taken.
We're all
20 years.
we're all developmentally arrested, so that's.
Lone Wolf Club, I'm so sorry we're ignoring you. Yeah,
Quit calling me names, Rob.
I don't want to ignore you, Lone Wolf.
We
Wolf
weren't
Club.
really ignoring them too much. I'm trying to.
Yeah, cute nerd. Yeah, I mean you can find it everyday chemistry. I guess all it is just this guy's pulled different bits and pieces from solo albums and just like made mashups. I'm like, come on, you're at least put a little bit more effort into this.
At least go and like pass off the Dan Castellaneta album or something. I mean, like he actually did an album called The Lost Beatles Album. I have the physical copy of it somewhere. It's actually really cool, and it sounds a lot like Beatles songs, only it's Homer Simpson singing them all. But you know, he can sing anyway, so.
Oh yeah, I wanna tell you, don't. It's like I don't know.
Lone Wolf Cub wants to know where the next Trek log is. We haven't recorded it yet. We're still working on it.
I want to be on that.
We got one more. We're gonna review the last 2 episodes and one more episode, and then yeah, I can't say what's gonna happen after that. So.
Yeah.
Can Rob do a
Which
funny
one are you guys doing?
What
The
was I?
original?
On the Trek log?
Yeah.
Oh no, we've been reviewing the Star Trek Discovery episodes.
Oh.
Slowly but
God.
surely. I gotta force myself to watch the
that's
last
like-
2 yet.
They're a slog. They're not fun to watch. They're not fun to talk
man.
about.
No, they're not. It's getting to the point. Like I said, it's getting to the point they're not even fun to talk about. They really aren't.
So it's like, what? How many
Well,
more
that's
times
what-
can you say they suck?
You were to say,
That's
Mary?
what Gary was saying. He's like, I have to painfully get through these so I can, report things like accurately, and I know what I'm talking about. So
Yeah. Adam West asks, "Is The Simpsons ending?" I'm like, not as far as we know. There's always rumors every year. This is the
I've heard
last
the
year
30th
Simpsons,
season is going to be the last season.
Yeah.
I've heard that a few times. Yeah, basically Captain April, it's love all over again. The remixed Beatles songs.
Great.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. But except with the solo material. A guy mashes up Ben on the Run and When We Was Fab.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh God. Why?
Way to ruin a good song and a not so good song.
Yeah. I'm like, at least take something from. But the thing is, I have no doubt that a lot of those songs would have been written anyway.
Right.
Yeah, like McCartney's first solo album, McCartney, with one of the cherries on it. A lot of those were probably written during the last waning days of the Beatles, but John's album Plastic Ono Band, same thing. Freaking Not Guilty. George Harrison's Not Guilty. That was actually an outtake from, oh God, as far back I think it's the White Album. But at least try to find some unreleased tracks and then try to pass them off. Hey, wait a minute, just
I don't want unreleased tracks. I want to hear him arguing for real.
I know.
Oh, sorted. You stole my fish and chips.
Oh, you don't know what you're talking about. You can't even play the guitar.
I've got a song about an octopus. I got a song about an octopus. Don't you blow your ass.
Shut the fuck up, Ringo. Nobody gives a fuck what you think.
They were super nuts at first, the Beatles. Oh my God. I was watching this documentary on them, just like when they first got famous and came to the US for the very first time. Oh my God. They were they were kind of all over each other. It was weird.
Hey, Paul, how many hookers we going to bring to the hotel room?
They had to pay for it? I thought they were just getting them free, any groupie that they wanted.
Maybe we'll just jerk off in the dock.
Yeah, that was another one you guys missed.
Jerk off in the dock.
Yeah, that was the story that we did last week. Where John and Paul were basically jerking off next to each other in the same room, watching porn or something.
Yeah.
I'm sure they did a hell of a lot more than that. I don't mean they did.
I'm going to check it where the sun's always shining.
John would try anything once, so it would not surprise me about John.
There's actually,
go ahead.
Yeah, there's actually stories that John. There's the story that John, in like 1963, John and Brian Epstein went off on a holiday to Barcelona.
Yeah.
Or Madrid, and then they were playing hide the salami.
Well, like Mary Ashby was saying, and like Rob and I have said before too, in the early days, they were sleeping on top of each other, literally.
In Hamburg,
in one single bunk beds,
They were.
Other time, yeah.
Yep.
So you guys seen? Tom's seen it. Tom's seen Random. Have you seen Backbeat? Mary, have you seen Backbeat?
I think so. I'm pretty sure I have.
I don't think I have.
Stephen Dorff's in it. I can't remember who else is in it.
Oh, it's been a while since I've seen it, so I don't really remember any of it.
It's a story about Pete Best, though.
No, it's Stu.
Or Stuart Suffolk. I meant, yeah, Stuart.
Cute nerd wants to hear the song "Jerkin' in the Dark."
Jerkin' in the dark. Jerkin' in the dark.
Sounds like a George Harrison song, actually.
Yeah.
Finding out things I should have known. Jerking in the dark. You gave me that spark. Just put your hand. Put your hand in my balls.
That's one too many O's there.
Well, but wait till the next line where he asks for the pinky up the No.
Put your pinky up my bum. Ain't it fun just jerking in the dark? Yeah, I think we got number one there. It's definitely number one.
Oh, perfect.
Hey, John, what do you think of jerking in the dark?
I go, if you jerk me and I jerk you, it's not gay, so back off, boogaloo. We're just good friends, like Bert and Ernie.
Yeah, just like Bert and Ernie.
His spermy.
I'll be your Bert, you be my Ernie.
We'll take him out and whack him up.
Oh, Joe says
Show
South Park
'em
jacking
off.
it.
We'll be jerking in the dark.
Jerking in the dark.
Yeah, that was the time. That was the time we went over to Elvis's. Remember the time we went to go see Elvis?
Yeah, we jerked in the dark there too. Wasn't there a rumor that they jerked off in the bathroom at Elvis's or some shit like that too? One of them?
That I'd never heard.
So why would you do that? Elvis
It
is
was either that or it was somewhere inappropriate. I know that.
somewhere inappropriate.
Well,
That's just inappropriate.
I know they smoked dope in the bathroom before they got their honorary things from the Queen.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Yeah.
Buckingham Palace. Yeah.
I've heard that many times. They jerked off in the bathroom together. Yeah.
Probably.
Yes.
They could have any groupie they wanted. Why couldn't they have a groupie do that for them?
You've
There's one
seen Yoko. You know what John was into, right?
Well, yeah, but she also set him up with like what's her name? May whatever.
Yeah, but he also. And then what did he do? He went and took off for months and
No.
months and months with David Bowie and Elton John.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yoko was a stalker.
Yeah.
Harry
Yeah.
Nilsson was there too, but he was probably in some corner doing so much coke. And I doubt he was even paying attention.
Lone Wolf Club. Yeah. Rob, I heard Idris Elba is the next James Bond. No, he's not. They actually asked him, "Are you gonna be the next James? Are you gonna be James Bond?" He said no. So.
Idris Elba for everything.
Where do I vote?
Where do we?
But I mean, yeah. But I mean, like, man, that's actually Teenage Moon Dream, whatever it was on Ziggy Stardust. You know, that's actually the first line. David Bowie, I'm a masturbator. I'm a rock and roll jerker for you. I'm a space invader. You know, I love Bowie though, but some. You know.
John
love
and Paul
David Bowie.
jerking in the dark.
when he married Iman, the model, the African model, you know, Kevin Nealon goes on Weekend Update. David Bowie married a man today. Oh, that's Iman.
Yeah,
It's
I
over.
actually remember that.
Yeah.
Shut your mouth.
Occam's razor. If it happened, it probably was when they were both in school. Yeah. If the fist.
That's what I kind of said too. Yeah.
Oh, here they come. Yeah.
Bowie is everything, Stephanie B.
Yes.
Mage Grey Wolf says, I hear Bert and Ernie are into fisting.
Yes, they are.
Hey, Bert. Hey, Bert. What are you doing with that big rubber fist?
Ernie.
I can't really do it. I can't really do a good
You
Bert.
do a pretty good bird, actually. That was pretty good.
Hey, Ernie.
Ernie.
Ernie is, the Bert is, I can't, which Muppet?
Ernie is Jim Henson.
Ernie's like the orange
Frankie.
one.
Bert is sort of Fozzie Bear, but restrained.
Yes, it's Frank Oz. Yes,
Yeah.
they're the And then all Ernie is Kermit, but like 5.
2 Muppets, 1 cup. Oh no.
Yeah.
You gotta put the
I'm
ducky
surprised
down.
that's not a video. That
Gotta
has to
put
be a video.
down the ducky. If you're gonna play the saxophone. Fishy, 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 fishy.
Well, they
Oh,
do
I
have-
remember that. Oh my god.
Now we're going here. Fishy, 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 fishy.
Yeah,
Deep
Deep Predator
Predator,
says
they have their hands up.
Oh,
They do have their hand up their ass, yeah.
they do.
You mean man who put the rubber fist up my anus was a homosexual?
And Bert was obsessed with like the pigeons. Remember that?
Oh my god, I totally
Well,
forgot that.
Captain April, I don't think he ever denied that he was pretty much bisexual. David Bowie.
Hey, Angie Bowie found him in bed with Mick Jagger.
Yeah.
And she said, and Howard asked her, "What'd you do?" She goes, "I made everybody breakfast. What could I do?"
Yeah.
I think Mick Jagger slept with everybody.
That's true. And it was kind of like that late 60s, 70s sort of period of time where kind of everybody was in and out of bed too.
It was consequence free. There was really no AIDS, and I mean, you get gonorrhea, your dick hurts, you get a shot to clear it up.
Mm-hmm.
So,
well, and you just have to worry about like unwanted pregnancies and
but
that's her fault. Yeah, that's her problem, I guess, back then.
Yeah, Tim Machine. Yes, I saw Tim Machine. Yeah, I saw Tim Machine, 1991, I believe it was, or 89. I think it was.
The cricket's back.
Yeah, the cricket is back. Yeah. I got some loud ass crickets actually.
he just loves you. He's your pet.
I can always hear that cricket. It's your little friend, Rob.
Oh yeah. Yes, it's my all the friends. Yeah, jeez.
That is your conscience.
Yeah, it's what kind of Jiminy. Yeah. Hey, Toby.
Hey,
but,
no.
No one bedded more women than Lemmy. Yeah, Lemmy Kilmister was cool.
Yeah, Lemmy or who's the there's a sports ball guy, like a basketball guy.
I think if Lemmy looked at a woman the right way, her panties just literally fell off out of fear.
Wilt Chamberlain.
Wilt Chamberlain, that's it.
Yes.
Wilt Chamberlain, yes.
Wilt Chamberlain, yep.
Mary, you a sports fan of any kind?
Not really.
Okay. Wilt actually, Howard did an interview with Wilt Chamberlain. Actually, it was a great interview. He said about, come on, Wilt, 20,000 women. He goes, I think it was 20 or 10,000. Well, whatever it was a lot. Goes, well, Howard, you got to understand, it was a different time back then, free love, He goes, yeah, but some would say that you use these women. He goes, oh, let me tell you, Howard, I was there for the using. So I was like, and actually, he's actually brilliant interview. If you could find it, it's actually well worth your
Yeah, what happened to the fun feminists?
Yeah, exactly. What happened to the fun feminists?
Well, I imagine that he had like a lot of like 3 and 4 at the same time sort of deal.
Oh yeah, it's Will Chamberlain. You only get that opportunity once or twice in a lifetime.
Yeah, they used to call him Wilt the Stilt for a reason.
No, it's like just like that tweet earlier today. It's like I remember when feminism was all about equality.
Yeah, that's how I see it.
Down, not about making men secondary, and it's like
tearing down the patriarchy.
And just for context, I'm talking about what's her name's tweet there.
Oh, fucking Whitney Cummings. I've never been a fan of Whitney Cummings anyway. She's kind of one of those, like, anytime I see one of those comedians that has one of those, like, oh, a man with his penis just hanging there, like, yeah, okay, seriously, lady. So I know Tom said something like, why is this in my feed or something? So I of course
bullshit.
Yeah.
Hypocritical bullshit.
Yeah, so I of course retweeted it and I said, well, hey, I have like the respect of my male colleagues because I'm not trying to put them down and, emasculate. I don't remember what I said. I said something though, it was pretty funny.
Something to that effect, yeah.
Yeah.
I saw, yeah.
I've gone to a lot of we have local sports teams here, and I've been to a lot of games here, but we have a hockey team and a basketball team, and I mean, I like hockey because of the fights.
Oh yeah, hockey's great for the fights. Yeah, that's a given.
Yeah.
Hello out there. We're on the air. It's hockey night tonight.
They actually used that for Corner Gas. They used that song in the first episode of Corner Gas I ever saw.
And you know who sings that, right?
I can't remember.
Stompin' Tom Connors.
Okay. Here's your tweet. Whitney Cummings.
No such thing.
Whitney Cummings says.
Do not stomp. I pound.
There's no such
you.
All right, so she says, I'm hearing a lot of so men are just supposed to be scared of women now. I mean, if that's what you need to happen for you to be cool with us, maybe. We've been scared of you for like 6,000 years. You'll get used to it after a while, she said. So I responded.
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah, so I responded to her, I don't know about you, but I have the respect of my male colleagues and peers. Maybe it's because I don't ridicule them for having penises.
Mic drop.
See, this is why I'm a funnier comedian than Whitney Cummings and Amy Schumer, and yeah.
She's a comedian?
Yeah, I felt she has stand-up specials. I mean, that doesn't really mean anything.
Oh, wow.
Whitney Cummings is, yeah. You know?
There goes half your audience, lady.
Yeah. Well, she doesn't really do a lot of comedy,
I'm
though.
fucking talking about.
No, she doesn't do a lot of comedy anyway, because most of her stuff, I think, is behind the scenes. But I have seen a couple of her Netflix specials. And...
Well, she is a Netflix special.
She created Two Broke Girls, which I did like, actually. I did like Two Broke Girls. But how much input she had afterwards, though.
Oh, lovely. She made the show that's all about women making sexual innuendos constantly.
Yeah. She's kind of hypocritical
She's got the fucking right to... Oh, fuck that.
Yeah, fuck her. Fuck Whitney Cummings.
And I don't remember who said it because I'm not going to go digging for it, but somebody had the perfect comeback to that. It's like, lady, if you fucking got this kind of... If this is the way you view men, then you're hanging around the wrong men.
Yeah. Well, and not only that, I think she's
you need to
one of
find
those...
a better class of men or something like that. Yeah.
She's one of those people who used stand-up comedy to get into like the writing room and to get into the production and to create television shows, basically. So she also had a sitcom called Whitney that didn't last very long, and
I remember that. Yeah.
That's kind of her. That's kind of her wheelhouse, I think. She's less of a comedian. She's more of a I'm a comedian until I get a movie deal or until I get a TV series until. But yeah, nobody wanted to stand her in front of the screen, so she's all behind the scenes stuff.
I saw her one time on one of the Comedy Central roasts. I'm like, hey, she's actually pretty cool. But then it was just like that was the peak for her, for me. And
well, no, I'm sorry. I just have no love for feminazis. If you want equality, that's cool. That's what feminism is really supposed to be about.
Exactly.
This bullshit of
but quit knocking on the men.
Yeah.
And that's why I hate Ghostbusters 2016 so much, is because every chance they get is just male bash. And that they have like TV commercials that go back, a good decade, and even Roseanne was starting to do this, where they just kind of treat the men like second-class citizens, like they're pets, like they don't do anything, like they don't contribute. And women do also have to work and take care of the kids for the most part, but guess what? If the dishes don't get done, don't bitch that they don't get done. That just means they don't get done, Oh, it's so frustrating. I don't know. I get into my little rants too sometimes, but
remember the Man Show when Jimmy Kimmel said, everyone always says the best man for a job is the woman. Okay, fine. Ladies, you build the bridges. You build the bridges. You do everything. You fight the wars. Okay, we'll stay home and take care of the kids. Soap operas will be replaced by sports. There you go. Don't come in. Yeah,
well, that's kind of a thing too. A lot of the newer people, like, or a lot of like the new. There was like a whole reality. I don't know if it was It was like a whole reality show that had Hollywood house husbands, where all their wives went out and like made money, and like I think you had like Tempest Bledsoe was on there as one of the wives who actually worked, and her husband was at home with the kids. And she married one of the guys from.
Totally fine.
She married one of the guys from Different World too. So. Yeah.
Frank Marshall, Mr. Kathleen Kennedy.
Mr. Kathleen Kennedy. Oh God.
Yeah. Oh God. She comes home every day, all like frazzled. Oh my God, I can't believe what's going on. Everybody's. He's like sitting by the pool with a Hawaiian shirt on, sipping like a Mai Tai. Hey, honey, how was work?
Well, she doesn't really do anything though.
No. But she must be. I'm sure Bob Iger yelling at her a lot in meetings. You told us you were on top of this, Kathleen. What the hell?
Well, Rob, you haven't had a chance to really react to the whole Bob Iger interview from yesterday.
Yeah. Oh boy. There's no surprise. Ruin Johnson's trilogy is not mentioned really. I mean, they're trying to cushion the blow for him, not just like, oh yeah, don't mention that he's not being his trilogy. Just kind of gloss over it. I'm pretty sure he's saying, Bob, what happened? Well, you didn't say anything about me, Bob, come on, Bob.
Meanwhile, Bob Iger's like walking through the hall. Just ignore him. Don't want to make eye contact. Don't make eye.
They didn't mention him or Kathleen Kennedy, so
they're having lunch at like some fancy schmancy Hollywood restaurant, whatever it is, like you know, and it's like, oh God, there's Rian Johnson. Don't look at him. Don't make eye contact.
I picture more like Milton, him and Kathleen both.
Yeah.
Like they keep moving their desks.
I was told I would start working on the Star Wars movie right away. I was told that. You told me that I was gonna get it.
Yeah. We're gonna have you wait on that, and if you can you move your desk to the parking lot today? That'd be great. Yeah.
But
we need some. Yeah, we need some room. We need some room for the real Star Wars writers.
But I was.
There's
told,
my stapler.
But I was told that I get that code. I could get Kathleen's corner office when she leaves, and then she's leaving.
Yeah, if you could, Forrest, could you tell Kathy she also has to move her desk to the parking lot?
Well,
we're gonna need that office as well.
But I can go in the parking lot to do like sunblock and get the melanoma and it just
that's great. That'll be awesome.
I need my stapler, but I was told I'd have.
Okay, thanks, Milton. Let's make that happen.
Okay, but I'm gonna set the studio on fire.
You already did at the box office, Ryan. I mean,
oh God.
But the man babies and they don't understand everybody's stupid. They don't understand.
Right.
Yeah. I swear
babies all the time.
Bob, I'm smart. I swear I'm smart. I'm smart. But I was told I'd get another chance to make this right. You know, JJ was trying to do this, and you know, but I was smarter than he is, and he told me he was going to fix it, and you know.
Right. Did you get the memo about your parking spot?
I was told I'd get the spot here. I was told I could get the spot.
We told the Russo brothers that they could use it for their go-karts.
But you fired Colin.
You're gonna have to move your car by like 3:00 today. That'd be great.
But my car. But they took my car.
And on the way out, could you turn in your pass? That'd be excellent.
I need it. I'm directing it.
And tell Kathy to do the same. Thank you.
So what's gonna happen? Oh my God! There's to be a fly on the wall at Lucasfilm and
Cody Bodeker, keep going.
Oh my God.
He goes out to the taco truck. Hey man, you look really down, man. I
my job.
Oh man, hey, you know what he thinks that? A taco!
I was supposed to get cake, and I did a good job. And Miss Kennedy said I did a great job, and I did a good movie, so I get more movies. And I don't want a taco. I want my cake, and I want my stapler.
Nah, man, you need a taco, man. Taco always cheer me up, man.
But it was my stapler, and it was my movie. And my movie was no good, and it's not a good movie.
Hey man, I got something really special for you. Try this, man. It's peyote.
What does that do?
Oh man, it makes all your problems go away.
Oh, I'm allergic to everything.
Oh man, this is organic. Look, it's got stuff growing in it, man.
Oh, is it?
It's got like green things. It's got like brown things. It's even got a mama thing, man.
But I was supposed to get cake.
Oh man. Okay,
and
man.
I was promised punch.
Well, let me get seed cake, all right.
Oh man, hey, check this out, man. We got some special cake for you.
Johnson doesn't want a taco, he wants Tico. Oh man. Please film this.
I had the Tico in my movie, and everybody loved her, and nobody thought that she was a bad character, and I had the magic ponies.
Hey man, I had one of those Asian chicks a long time ago, man. She said, "Me love you long time, man."
No, she sacrifices for love.
Oh, she sacrifices. Let me tell you, seeing that movie was a sacrifice for me, man.
You saw my movie? Did you love my movie?
No, I didn't love your movie.
You don't like my movie?
That movie sucked, man. There were no Mexicans in it.
Yes, there was Rose Tico.
Roast taco? What?
Man, she's not Mexican. At best, man, she's a Puerto Rican.
Well. In space, there is no Mexicans.
No Mexicans in space.
Yes.
Man, don't you know that Mexicans
What
will
are
go
you
to this
talking about, man? That whole place, man, with like the Sand People and Luke.
Yeah,
There's all
man.
kinds of them there, man. I've been to Mexico, man.
Oh, check it out, man. You know Star Wars is really about illegal aliens, don't you?
No shit, right, man? I've been there, man. I've been to that bar before, man. That's in Tijuana.
Yeah, man. That's where they all meet and they go trying to cross the border.
No shit, man. And it was crazy, man.
They got that band. They make it that big band with the butts on their head, man. Oh,
They
man.
look like penises.
You said penis?
I did. Oh, wow.
They played, you know, those guys. You tip them 5 credits, 5 Republic credits. They play anything, man. Ay, yeah, yeah, yeah.
You were mad though, man, because they wouldn't play La Bamba, man. You threw shit.
I know, man. That's the chicken shit. They don't play La Bamba.
They didn't know
man.
the chords, man. It's like it's easy, man. Look, GC something.
And man, are you stoned? Man, are you stoned again?
Again?
Again, when's he not?
I stopped.
Man, I should have never. I should have known better than to ask you again.
What?
Hey, man, check it out, man.
Where?
Check it. Man, you need a license to drive that land speeder.
These are not the drugs you're looking for.
Oh my god.
The license on the back, man. And that's not a droid, man. That's my mom, man. She's like sick, man. And we got to get her to the hospital, man, before
These are
she
not the
died.
drugs you're looking for.
Yeah, she did a shitload of drugs. Oh, no. There's no drugs, man. These aren't the drugs you're looking for. They're my drugs.
Okay, move on to the next one. Okay, doors locked. Move on to the next one.
Wow, man. It's a big helmet. Is it hot in there, man? Because it's like hot in Tijuana, man. It's like 106 degrees. Whoa. Is he going to die in there, man? That guy looks like he's going to pass out, man. You need a beer? Somebody get this guy a beer, man. Don't
Yeah,
drink the
man,
water.
get him a Dos Equis.
Yeah, man. Just don't drink the water, man. Last time I drank the water, man. Wow, it wasn't good, man.
Nah, man, you drink that Mexican water, man. You put so bad you hallucinate.
Oh god.
You what?
Yeah.
You got some stuff to hallucinate?
You get the run so bad, man. You get dehydrated.
Oh, I don't like to run, man.
Nah, man.
No, I only run from the cops, man.
Man, you got to run when you see the border patrol.
Well, that you. I'm all right, man, because I'm not you. Wow, man, border patrol. Hey, he's an illegal alien. Go get him.
Hey, man, check it out, man.
What's this?
Check it. Hey, man, check it out,
Come
man.
here. Yo, La Migra. Come here, man.
We go to
This
hire.
guy, he's an illegal alien.
Check it out, man. We go to hire this guy, man. He got the fastest chip, man. You can see he's got the real
He's
chub.
coming over here, man. You better run. Watch this.
The D Predator says Harold and Kumar head to Enterprise next.
There was no. These are not the drugs. you're looking
Exactly.
for. Oh wait.
Check it out.
Cheech, come back, man.
Hey, man, I'm running here.
Run for the border, man. See what I said there?
Hey, man. Hey, man, check it out, man. We go into this bar, man. There's a guy in here. He's got the really chopped short. He gonna help us cross the border, man. He got the smuggling apartment. He gonna hide us in there, and he gonna bring us, man. Okay? His name is Hanuno, man.
Why?
Why? Hanuno, man.
I don't have to, man. I can just ride in the truck, man.
Oh, okay, man. You do that, man.
Yeah.
Hey, man. Hey, man, check it out, man. He got the really cool shit, man. It's got the hydraulics. They go up and down like that. You push the button.
Hydraulics, man. I had some of that shit in Amsterdam, man.
Oh, yeah, man. He's got the good stuff, man.
That's the stuff they grow in the water, man.
hydroponics.
Oh, what? I don't know
Hydroponics.
about cars, lady.
Man, it's all the same, man.
That's just a fancy name for bong water.
Doug 34's got some space coke, man. I'm gonna go try that. It's far out.
Far out, man. Hey, man, check it out, man. This guy named is Hanuno, man. He's gonna take us there. Hi, my name is Hanuno.
I can't understand a word this guy's saying, man.
We're gonna tell them that.
Wow, that's a really cool dog, man. What's his name?
Hey, man, I think this dog is Mexican. His name is Chewy.
Oh yeah, that's definitely a Mexican name, man. That's your aunt's name, ain't it?
Yeah, man, my aunt name is Chewy too.
Yeah, man. He's got an aunt named Chewy, man. Did you hear that? You teach him to do tricks and stuff, man. Like sit, roll over,
Chewy.
and fetch. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. You know this guy.
Oh wow, man. There's pretty ladies here, man. Did you see this stuff?
Oh, yeah, man. I checked out that chick with the green skin, man. Oh, man. She is fine.
They said you need to stop putting stuff in the water. It's turning the Muppets gay. Thanks, G Monkey.
Not easy being
This is Robert Jones. They're putting chemicals in the water, turning the Muppets gay. Have her homosexual.
Is that why Muppet? Is that why Miss Piggy and Kermit got a divorce? I'm sorry, Piggy. I can't do it anymore.
Miss Piggy got a divorce from Kermit because she's having a homosexual affair with Janice from the Dr. Tooth Band. Don't you know that? The
They always
Tooth
have
Band.
been. Oh, wow, man.
Why not?
She's like the female Chong.
Exactly.
They're
She's
brother and
just-
sister.
She's just trans
Janice,
Chong.
man. Oh, wow, Chong. Where you been, man? Oh, you know, man.
That is such
Hey,
a stereotypical
Janice,
hippie.
why did you leave me for that pig, man? Oh, that's far out, man. I thought it was gonna have a
Piggy,
freaky
I was trying to
three-way.
tell you something. The water turned me gay, and, well, me and Scooter are going to get married. Oh, yeah, man. I thought we were going to get married.
I thought Scooter and Skeeter were getting married.
They're brother and sister.
That's what
They're
I
the same
thought.
species.
They're brother and sister.
Well,
Are they
incest is
brother and
wincest.
sister?
Yeah, they're brother and sister. And Skeeter doesn't actually exist.
Was she a
She's
figment?
They're
gone.
only Muppets.
She's gone after Muppet Babies.
That's true.
Nobody's seen the bitch.
Maybe
Yeah, she
Animal
got
went
sent to-
nuts and killed her.
She was definitely a dog.
Animal.
Ah, well, man.
Oh, in control.
I'm sure Animal's got tons of Me Too's waiting to come out.
Joe K47000 says Scooter and Skeeter will get married next on Game of Thrones next season.
Oh, Jesus.
Funniest thing ever. I remember when I was a little kid.
Exactly.
When I first saw the Muppet movie, and this is Animal. He was chained up. Show him what you do, Animal. Ah, what do? Eat drums. He just starts.
No, Animal, no. It's beat drum, man. Beat drums.
Beat
Huh?
drums.
Oh, sorry.
And he's always out of breath. Ah! It's just like
Gonzo and the chickens, that's still bestiality. Yeah, Gonzo was in
Yes.
love with his chickens.
Yes.
Yep.
yeah, that's
Great Gonzo.
They're making
That's
a new
some-
Muppet Babies series.
Muppet babies.
that's some freaky yeah.
Gay Muppet Babies. They're turning the Muppet Babies gay, damn it.
Turning Muppet Babies gay.
Animal was on a ton of LSD.
Because they don't breastfeed because of all the THC and the cannabis, and their parents breastfeed them. That's
Yes,
why.
Animal did the brown LSD or whatever it was at Woodstock.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
that's
he
why
did
he's
the brown.
like,
That's what happens. That's why they said don't do the brown. Avoid the brown acid. It's a bad trip,
Oh,
man.
Howard did a sketch one time. Larry Fine of the Three Stooges at Woodstock. Larry had to make several stage announcements, which wasn't easy because he was drunk. Whoa! Please don't eat the brown acid. Get off those towers, you jerk-offs. I had long hair before any of you hard-ons. Get off those towers. I'm warning you. Don't eat the brown acid. And somebody get me a whore. So, he was Larry, what do you remember most about Woodstock? Well, I remember I felt out of place until I saw Sha-Na-Na. Did you do drugs? I said to Mo, let's trip. We have nothing to lose. I tie-dyed my hair. So, yeah. Larry was Billy West. Billy West was on the house.
Oh, yeah. That was
like
Billy West was
West.
there, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's his Stimpy voice, is just the Larry Fine impression.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. He said, Billy West was always, I'm the woman on the show. I'm the woman on the show. So.
God, I love Billy West.
Capitalism says, and it comes full circle. Wasn't there something else you wanted to talk about, random?
I don't know. We were just hanging out, talking about Cheech and Chong and gay Muppets and porn. I don't know. What else do we always talk about on these streams?
Porn, my favorite topic.
Porn. Porn.
Porn is the answer.
Never seen that Beavis and Butthead.
God,
it's a porn.
So I follow this Victorian porn thing on Twitter, and I keep retweeting.
You just nonchalantly throw that out there.
I know. It's called Whores of Yore. It's actually kind of hilarious, but I don't know.
I say, I am getting quite aroused by the sight of her ankles.
Oh no, it's full on. Yeah, look at what I've retweeted. I can't show it on camera.
And the top of her bosoms.
No, they show like dicks going in places, and they show full frontal, and it's actual porn.
I wanted to do actually a bit about great moments in history, and because I often said, how long do you think between the time the movie camera was invented and someone said, hey, let's film people fucking? How long do you think?
Not long.
No, probably seconds.
Well, it's probably the first thing.
So one of the first things probably ever videotaped was a naked chick or a dude filming his junk. Like the first thing was
the first thing was a dick pic.
Yeah.
The first selfie was a dick pic.
It's like, I know a lady who's going to enjoy this mail in a few weeks.
Great moments in history.
He's like, oh God, I'm so hungover. What did I do? You invented the camera last night, Thomas. What else? You took a picture of your Johnson and you sent it to Lily. I did what? You sent it to Lily. No, before that, you took a picture of your Johnson. Oh, you like Bill Johnson down the road? No, you're fucking dick, man. You took a picture of it, and I told you not to do it, and you still did it. You waited 20 minutes for the bastard to develop, and then you sent it to the chick, and now she's going to see your Johnson. But was it hard?
Oh, I showed you sending that drunken telegraph message. .. Oh my.
What difference does that make? Well, it does make a big difference if it's hard or not. A very big difference. Not really, I've seen it.
Great moments in history. 1897, Thomas Edison invents the movie camera. He goes, Edison was locking up the lab that night, and his assistant came up with an ingenious plan. I say, Thomas, what if we use this device to record people in the act of sexual congress? Capital idea.
Nobody wants to watch congressmen having sex.
I say, not that, you twit. I mean, what if we film?
Chris, thank you so much for the $5 donation. You are all freaking awesome. Tom and Rob are on fire. Yeah, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much for hanging out on this. I had no idea what I was talking about. I just wanted to stream in the evening because it's fun.
It's a lot funner.
I'm lucky I'm not drunk. Sorry.
Well, I need to get a refill,
okay.
I think.
Well, I saw this thing today on the news. You know that show, The Handmaid's Tale?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Have you guys heard of it? Okay,
Yes.
so there's this like lingerie shop that
I'm listening.
that does just like a bunch of different kinds of lingerie, and they did like a really sexy version of that dress, the red dress that the handmaids wear.
Random, get on that.
Anyways, they got in trouble. They got in so much trouble, and they made them pull it.
Well, just dye it black and call it Sexy Pilgrim.
It's a parody.
Right?
There you go, sexy
know.
pilgrim. There you go for Halloween.
Yeah.
It was like this really sexy version of that dress. They got all butthurt and they were like,
Don't you know The Handmaid's Tale
Bullet.
is a story about repression of women?
repressed
We shouldn't be
women.
making,
Yeah.
we shouldn't be making light of it. I'm like, yeah, but
Making
isn't
them
it?
having babies.
Yeah, God forbid you actually. Yeah, I'm not getting into that one.
Yeah. Anyways.
Every year it's something. Every year it's something. Oh,
Are you being served? Yeah, Are You Being Served is good. They're talking about British shows now. Benny Hill, Are You Being Served? There's a lot of great British shows.
Yeah, the in-betweeners.
Sexy Handmaid's costume, no sense of humor whatsoever. Yep.
See, now I gotta look it up. What's the Sexy Handmaid's Tale?
Oh, Mary,
I saw
did you hear about my tweet about the announcement of the Marvel all-female series?
No.
Yeah, I was responding to one of Manabyte's tweets. And, Marvel announces all-female superhero team series. So I responded, they're going to be called the Teen A Force, and they're going to fight crime, but they have to take 4 days off once a month.
Oh my God. I didn't see that.
And there was like,
and
Manabyte was like, dude, and like all these feminists, I'm like, oh, you humorless fucks, lighten up. Oh, Will, you make a stupid ass joke. And it's like Stephen Lynch made the same exact joke about 10 years ago. Go crucify him while you're at it. Jesus.
Well, not only that, it's like the TNA team's a much better name.
Well,
It's just a costume. Like, come on, give me a break.
I don't know if that's even. Come on, focus. It doesn't want to focus. Focus.
Yeah.
I'll bring it up on a screen capture or something.
Well, I mean, the whole thing is, okay, listen, there's certain, like you said, Mel Brooks said, you know, kids getting hurt.
Merchandising?
No, kids getting hurt in the Holocaust, everything else is fair game. And like I said, either everything is okay or nothing is okay. I mean, we can't start thought policing humor. I'm like, you humorless fucks. I'm like, jeez, come on.
Yeah. That's one of the problems that we have. All right, here is the Sexy Handmaiden's Tale outfit. I don't know if you guys can see it. They had to drop this costume.
No, I gotta get onto the YouTube thing so I can see it. I'll just
Drop it like it's hot.
Yandy.
I've seen it.
And
yeah.
yes, I've ordered from that shop before.
I kind of want to
because they have really cute stuff.
Oh, I see. That's actually been out for a little while now. They just finally had that.
Yeah, and then they made Yandy like had to do an apology and everything. So
why? We have sexy nuns, we have sexy schoolgirls, we have sexy everything else. Why can't we have sexy handmaids?
I almost want to fucking say something controversial just so I can say, "Oh no, I'm not going to apologize. Fuck you."
No, don't apologize. Like, we have sexy schoolgirl outfits, okay?
Everybody says I'm so laid back and whatever, and I usually am, and I'm pretty easygoing. You know, I don't have a hateful bone in my body, you know, but fuck, man, it's like you get to a point where it's like, you know, this, like Rob said, with the whole thought policing and comedy and everything like that. It's like, you know, I want to make just a really bad joke, and everybody come down on me, and it's just so I can turn around and say, you know what, fuck you, I'm not.
Everything has to be so PC though. That is what's pissing me off. Like, you know, everybody these days having to make everything PC, and that's why Random gets on her you know, rants and everything because you know.
Yeah.
Well, I think all of us do it. We're all kind of fighting this. It's freedom of speech. It's freedom of expression. And not.
The next thing you know, they're gonna make Mel Brooks apologize. Sorry, Random, but I'm just saying the next thing they know, they're gonna make Mel Brooks apologize for Blazing Saddles. You watch.
Yeah, and we don't mean anything hateful by it. We mean it to kind of lighten up everybody and to kind of say, you know what, maybe we're all kind of in this together. Maybe we're not so different. Maybe we don't need to separate ourselves so much.
But changing everything.
That too.
You know?
Joe K 4700's got a point. Basically, South Park, Bill Maher, and Family Guy are the only American shows that are fighting the PC police. Pretty much.
Yeah, because they're the only ones who've been on long enough that they can. Anything else would get yanked right away. But yeah, I mean, we get on this so we can kind of rant and we have to kind of stand our ground on these things, because if we don't, we're not going to have it. You know, if we all just kind of, you know, cower to like the authorities and say, oh yes, we're sorry, we won't say anything bad. Bert and Ernie are fine to be homosexual if they want to be.
We're gonna lose our freedoms. You know,
you're looking mighty fine in them jeans.
It's like, I'm sorry, I want to be able to call another woman the C word to her face or something if I can. You know, I don't mean anything racial by it, Mikey Spock. I don't mean anything personal. Your character is a cunt. I'm sorry, it is, but you know, I want to be able to say it.
Exactly.
Because it is.
Exactly.
Somebody said, Eddie, what? Mr. T here, man. What? Yeah, he's looking for you, man. He heard you made those jokes. Oh, shit. So I ducked out. Then the next party I was at, like, hey, Eddie, what? Michael Jackson's here. I'm like, so? He heard about all those. I don't care. He weighs about $105, man. I'll fucking mop the floor with that little motherfucker. Eddie Murphy, thank you. Hi.
You should be able to say whatever you want. That's what I'm getting at. Like, you know.
Exactly. I don't. As long as you're not hurting people by it, as long as you're not threatening and saying, I am going to do this horrible thing to this specific person. You know, you should be able to shout to the wind. You have a YouTube channel. You can say what you want on your YouTube channel. Nobody is forcing people to watch what I say, you know, and that's kind of, that is kind of where I stand my ground. And I never do I apologize for anything crap. If I say something to defend somebody, good. You know,
that's what I was saying to that guy the other day. I'm like, change the channel then. If you don't like what Tom's saying, change the channel. Because somebody was getting all butthurt about Tom swearing, but not anybody else. And I was like, if you don't like it, you can leave.
Well, not just that. I made the point, you know, the context and what we were having the conversation about was much more important.
Yeah, than the swearing.
So.
Yeah. Well, wasn't that on Doomcock's stream? Like, you're on a stream with a guy named Doomcock. Okay.
Oh, yeah, that was on his stream.
Yeah, it was Doomcock's stream. and Doomcock even said something about it. You know, like, good, Mary, good, you kicked him out. Because...
Oh, yeah, he doesn't tolerate a lot of that. I think he's such a sweet sort of person, I think, underneath all the you know, evil supervillain thing. He wants to please his audience. And I really love that about him, that he does want to please his audience and give them what they want. But at the same time, sometimes you're going to have one or two bad apples that kind of ruin it for everybody. And you gotta cut the bad apples loose. And I think he knows that. And I've banned people from his streams before who are just there to pick fights with other people and just there to be disruptive.
That's all they were doing.
Yeah. Or the time we had the raiding party, we had those people. Like, seriously?
Oh, it was the tribunal.
Yeah.
I mean, what you guys were talking about was much more controversial than what Tom was saying or swearing or whatever, you know? So it pissed me off. I was like...
He ain't my daddy. He can't tell me whether or not I can swear.
Yeah. Oh, I know. And like, if I'm on somebody else's channel where I know they don't like swearing, then, you know, like Odin's movie blog, he doesn't have swearing on his channel, so I try and restrain my stuff, because that's his channel, that's his house. I'm not going to go into your house and insult your guests there, because that's kind of how I treat you guys. You know, you're my guests, and whatever I'm saying, I kind of want everybody who comes in here to know, you guys can say whatever you want, just don't attack.
I think I even apologized to you the first time I swear, and I usually do. When I go on other people's channels, I'm respectful until I know where the boundaries are.
Right.
Harvey swears there's a kangaroo court. He does.
The kangaroo court.
The kangaroo court. That is so funny.
It's time to push.
Laughing so hard.
I think I'm gonna need to like have Harvey or my Charlie Cthulhu take my place while I go get a refill. If you guys want to,
we can cover for you, lady. All right, random's gone. Let's totally fuck.
Yeah, you guys gotta take over my channel, right?
Yeah. Kitty porn joke. Next.
No.
Now Harvey's in charge.
Down in flames. Watch the subs go away.
Harvey's in charge.
There he is.
Push the button.
Great day. Now push the button, GM.
What am I doing here?
Push the button, TM.
I can't find it.
I love it. It's like, pound me too.
Pound me too. Pound my button too, TM.
I love it. Well, Tom, what was your reaction the first time you saw Doomcock? I don't know how I found him. But I was just like, this guy's hysterical. I was just like, Tom, you gotta check him out.
I was like, at first I was probably like some people where I was just like, you know, I like it, but I see what he's doing here. It's kind of a gimmick. And then I think Harvey came in, and Harvey really kind of made me laugh.
Harvey kind of cemented the whole deal, yeah.
Yeah, I think it was. And then I kind of listened more of what Doomcock was actually saying.
Saying, right. The more you listen to what he says, I think, you know, the more you realize that he does know what he's talking about. He's like, I don't know. I just think he's brilliant sometimes.
Oh, yeah, there's no doubt.
He says. And I'm like, who is this guy, you know? Like, was he somebody famous? Like,
everybody's trying to figure it out. That's the real question.
That's part of the mystique, you know?
I know.
Have we watched Crowder? They totally stole Harvey's Pound Me Too shtick. No, I haven't.
No, I haven't. I've seen Steven Crowder.
Grab him by the face. I shouldn't have grabbed him by the face.
Ow! You bitch!
Did I hurt him?
That was my nose! If I had one.
You doesn't have a nose.
Pound me too! Pound me too! Abuse! Abuse!
He doesn't have a nose.
Rand's giving.
Well, he's definitely educated, and not just about, you know, things in the world. He's an educated man.
Yeah.
So,
yes,
he's.
Are you saying nice things about Doomcock? I approve 100%.
Yeah, we were talking about Doomcock while you were gone.
Yay!
Andre was the one who didn't get it though.
He finally came around.
Yeah, I don't understand it.
Well, Doomcock, you've got to like. What the way I see it is like he says a lot of stuff in a very harsh way sometimes to kind of get people to wake up, and he comes from like a place of compassion and wanting to fix it. And yes, it's going. You know, yes, he wants to rule the world, and yes, he wants to take charge because he can do it, and he's smart enough, and he's compassionate enough.
Everybody wants to rule the world.
Yeah.
Only Harvey wants to rule the world. Only
Harvey wants to rule the world. Push the button.
Lori Roberts said, "Mecca, why can't I send you a super chat?"
I don't know who said that.
Lori Roberts.
Oh, Lori, I don't know why. What did you? I don't know. What's up with that? I have
You didn't
other.
get demonetized? Oh, it doesn't matter if you get demonetized, does it?
Oh no.
Okay. That's weird.
Super chat. Send a super chat. Yeah, it works for me. I don't know. I don't know why it's not working.
Maybe close out of it and start again.
Show chat.
I sent one
Google's a pain in
earlier
the ass
today.
too. Yeah. Google's a pain in the ass too.
Yeah, I mean, I do. Oh, a big X comes up. I don't know. Well, I do have other links too. I have like my Streamlabs link too.
Do you have to connect your? Do you have to connect a PayPal account to it or something? Or
With
yeah, something like that, or a credit card.
Well, I think if you send a lot, it kind of I think it has kind of some fail-safe. I do have Streamlabs though, so that one goes through. How does that go through PayPal?
See, I always had issues on my phone. I can do it on my computer, no problem, but it never wants to go through on my phone.
I heard it pop up.
Really?
Midnight Edge After Dark said $2 for super chat. Oh, thank you so much. # pound me too. Yeah, it works. Thank you so much. You don't have to send me $2 super chats.
Well, I was just seeing if it worked.
I know, just.
Pound me too. Pound me too.
Yeah, it might be a phone thing. Pound me 2 times.
That's what you'll have to sing on Doomstock. Pound me 2 times.
Well, what?
I'm going away.
So if we do Doomstock, I'm gonna have to do like my Jefferson
Pound me
Airplane
2 times.
blues songs and stuff.
2 times today.
Mary, I live in the town that arrested Jim Morrison.
Oh God.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Dakota Stanton, hello all for $5.
Oh, Dakota Stanton,
I
thank you so
love
much.
Jim Morrison.
My brother knows the son of the guy, the cop who arrested him.
Oh my
So
gosh.
much Dakota Stanton.
Well, he was a nut.
Yeah, Jim Morrison was like
He
so
was awesome.
super sexy and amazing, and he was definitely like kind of the quintessential rock star, the kind of tortured genius who was like super sensitive, and he had a lot of like
Yeah.
Oh,
Come on now, fuck me, babe.
He
Well,
wouldn't
no,
even
that was on
face
the end where he's
audience
like-
at first.
yeah.
To
Yeah,
sing, he would turn around backwards and sing, and he didn't dare turn around and face the audience at first.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of how I get. I get like super scared to sing. I sent Tom something where I was singing, and I'm like, please tell me if I suck.
I don't know. You tell me.
Well, do I
You
suck
mean
at
the singing?
Well, I don't know. What kind of party are you looking for?
Oh my God.
No, she's really good. I told her I want to hear her sing an actual like rock song or a ballad or something because it was like a musical.
I think
number,
I have
but...
songs like I have like Rock Me on Comedy Night and I have like Great White songs, Tesla songs, those type of songs. I usually
Lone
end up
Wolf
doing.
Club has a question for you. Wants to know how I talk to all the directors. If I tell you that, I have to kill you. No, I reach out to certain people and it's certain connections and timing and yeah, there's a lot of people who said no. You'd be imagining how many people have said no. So yeah.
He bugs the shit out of him.
I do.
Tom, are you in the group Neon Rubicon on Facebook?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Mike Mateshu.
Matisu.
Check out Matisu, yeah. Check out the Funko Pop of Captain Marvel. He has pictured. But I don't know how
He
to.
might have me blocked. I don't know.
Do they have a Funko? Oh no.
Well, it's the Photoshop one.
Oh.
It's Brie Larson with a gigantic head.
Oh no, I see Tom Cruise with a mustache. Oh, I see it. Okay. Nah,
Okay.
I've seen better.
Okay, yeah, but still, I think you get the idea though.
Yeah, Tom McLaughlin was interesting. God, I mean, and there was some of it that didn't wind up in the actual interview, but he was nice enough to talk to us for almost like 2 hours, or me anyway. And I got some more coming. I got Tommy Lee Wallace coming, Lisa Wilcox, like Random was saying. We got a few other ones we can't say the names yet, but when we get them locked down and it comes closer to that time, we will let that be known on Patreon. So.
Yep. We got Stanley Kubrick. We got Cecil DeMille. We got the guy who directed Dr. Zhivago. Who else?
Rian Johnson lashed out against transgendered people. When? What happened? I don't remember hearing about that. Is that new?
When? Where? Why?
Rian Johnson. Well, Rian Johnson's a big fucking prick. I mean, all right. Rian Johnson lashed out against.
They took my movie away. I had 3 movies. And they said you don't have 3 movies now, and I'm going to bring the place down to the ground.
But seriously, you did anybody read the script? Really?
No.
It doesn't seem like it.
The only people who read the script are probably the toy companies, and they're like, "Did you see this shit? They got Leia flying through fucking space. No shit. Come look."
I don't understand. Like, nobody at all at any time said, "What the fuck is this guy doing?" I'm like, what nobody at any time, because that's the first thing you're gonna kill Luke Skywalker. What are you, stupid?
You don't
Why?
Well, we're
You know?
subverting
You
your
don't understand.
expectations.
I'm a brilliant filmmaker. You don't understand the genius of my work.
Oh, he liked a tweet and the SJWs turned against him. Well, good. They eat their own. We know that. It's a well-established fact that SJWs eat their own. I hope we're not like boring people, just our little hangout chat thing.
I know. I hope not too.
I didn't even notice how many people are watching us. How many people are watching
So we
us?
got like 39, which is great. We've been hovering around 39 for like between 40 and 50. Yeah, for Friday night. We're probably up against a lot of people too. I don't know who else is live.
A lot of people have dates.
Not
Yeah,
us.
people have lives. Stephanie, thank you so much for $5 donation. Feed the porg. Feed the porg to what? To the Magadu or the Gorn?
The Gorn. Captain.
There's a tweet about somebody.
Snubble.
Okay, it was a tweet about somebody who believes there are only 2 genders. So if you got
there are only 2 genders, unless what the hell? Oh, God,
yeah, welcome to that argument.
No, there's only 2 genders.
We didn't get to talk about Freddy. Let's talk about Freddy.
I identify as a basketball.
Is that sport?
I identify as Freddy Krueger now. Fuck off. No,
I kind of.
Freddy Krueger's coming back in the makeup. Too bad it's not a fucking movie.
Yeah. So we have some news here from bloodydisgusting.com, I guess. Robert Englund is playing Freddy Krueger in this year's Halloween episode of The Goldbergs. He is back in full makeup, and let me see if I can bring up the picture so you guys can see it here a little bit. We can see a little bit.
There was a little video too.
Goldbergs?
Yeah, it's a TV show on ABC.
Looks like it's got what's her name from Reno 911 and
yeah, she plays the mom. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
I actually like the show.
yeah.
Oh, Reno 911.
Oh, I do too.
Well, no, I mean that too, but the Goldbergs is I actually like.
The
But
Goldbergs is funny, yeah.
So yeah, we got
looking
Freddy
forward
stuff
to
going
that.
on.
And I'm like, I tweeted at the Goldbergs thing, like, and WB. I'm like, okay, now why can't you guys make this happen for real in a movie? Come on now, that's what everybody wants.
I know.
Ugh.
Why can't we
It's
make
not
it
like
happen
you
in a
can't keep
movie?
playing him. Then somebody on one of the groups said something about, he said he retired. And he doesn't look like he's that retired to me. And this isn't the first time he's put the makeup on since he said that. And I'm sure if you give him enough money, he'll do it.
Oh yeah.
It's not like he's in the movies that much. He probably show up for a week of shooting, maybe 2.
Yeah, and
Lousy
Yeah.
smart weather.
What?
Simpsons, Nightmare on Elm Street, lousy
Oh.
smart weather.
yeah.
You broke up. I didn't hear what you said.
Oh, never mind.
Deep Predator. I love Freddy Krueger. Joe says the Goldbergs are the Wonder Years for the 80s. Well, wasn't the 80s show kind of the Wonder Years for the 80s? Or that 70s? No, it was that 70s show was the Wonder Years for the 70s.
70s show.
And then they had an 80s version. That's right. Okay. I know they had an
Yeah,
80s
like
show, but it
6
only lasted
episodes.
a couple episodes?
6 episodes or something like that.
Yeah, and it was kind of garbage. Because it was basically
So the
hey,
first-
remember the 80s. Remember this thing from the 80s.
Every freaking week was a turning point in that kid's life in the Wonder Years.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God.
What would you do with a thing?
And freaking Danica McKellar. wasn't it?
Yeah.
She turned up on a couple episodes of How I Met Your Mother.
Oh, she did?
Yeah, she turned up on 2. Sing out of key.
Did she become like a lawyer or some shit like that?
Was that?
Like after the show, didn't she like quit acting and like go to school
Yeah,
and become
yeah,
like a
yeah.
lawyer or some shit
No,
like that?
she's
Yeah,
a
like-
mathematician.
Okay,
Yeah,
mathematician. Yeah, okay.
Well,
Yeah.
that sounds like a lot of fun. But anyway,
But she still acts though because
Oh, yeah.
math doesn't really pay the bills.
no, like I said, she did a couple of episodes of How I Met Your Mother, and Ted wound up in bed with her. She was face down. She had no idea. She was in his bed, face down. He had no idea who she was, and there was a pineapple for some reason.
Okay.
And it was
That
just
sounds
like, and he was just trying to piece the night together. Back, it started when he had 5 shots. And he goes, "You can." He goes,
Oh,
"Ted drink the
no.
5 shots." Yeah. He goes, "You cannot impede this brain. I have a super brain. This brain is," and I don't remember anything after that. I do remember some things. And then they showed Ted. He was drunk. He goes, "5 shots, bitch." And then I'm gonna call him Robin. And he calls Robin. He puts on Voices by Cheap Trick on the jukebox, and Jason Segel's like, "Cheap Trick, oh Ted," and he's singing, "Hey, it's me again. I love everyone in this bar." And he falls over, and like I said, it's just great. Like, of course, I love Cheap Trick, so I love that episode. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, and finally, she appears later, and it's sort of like a competition between like a season later almost. I think it's a competition between Barney and Ted on who's gonna have a 3-way with her and her hot friend, and get the belt. Like the wrestling belt.
Okay. I thought you meant
yeah.
like the slap him on the ass belt.
No, the wrestling belt, like
Okay.
the championship belt.
How okay, how is that a champ? Isn't
Oh,
that kind
sorry.
of a normal thing? Doesn't it, like, hasn't everybody had? I don't know.
But no,
Maybe
no, not everybody has. I'm not.
I just got- I
keep
just got a
saying
tweet.
I
Sorry,
keep saying-
guys.
It's alright.
that's okay. I keep saying that
Nerdrotic's
too,
running late. That's
Oh,
all I
okay.
was gonna say. So
but I
He
keep
said-
saying. No, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
go ahead, Rob.
But I was about to say, I keep saying, two women, that's a lot of pressure. It's hard enough that I always let down one.
Fellow Cat, thank you so much for the €2 tip jar. You know, I have like a tip jar or image. I could probably bring that up. Let me see if I can. I don't want to put it over. There we go. I do have a tip jar. I can put it like right on top of the Hangouts, like right there. There. Now we have a tip jar. It looks kind of weird. I don't know. Where else would be a good place? Maybe on one of my shelves. I don't know. No, that's an okay place. An okay place. I do have a tip jar graphic though.
Oh, here they come. They're coming for me.
What'd you do?
They come for you every night.
The fire station's right down the.
Well, it's
right
about
down.
that time.
Mm-hmm. It's because he lights fires with his mind across the street.
Yes. The fire station is down the street, and actually on top of the fire station is the doomsday siren. So, when I was a kid, they used to go off every Saturday in a test because we were still living under the threat of nuclear war.
That's like the videotape they used to, or they still have probably,
Duck
but it's
and
not a
cover
videotape
one?
anymore. No, every major station has like the end of the world tape. They make fun of it in Gremlins too.
Really?
They really fucking exist.
No.
Because on the commentary for Gremlins 2, they're talking about it, and Joe Dante's like, "You'd be surprised how many people have come up to me after the movie. They're like, how did you know about the tape?" He's like, what do you mean? He's like, the tape. He's like, what are you talking about? The end of the world tape. I guess all these major networks have like a tape set up for if it hits the shan.
Oh man.
It's basically a tape like this where it says the end of civilization has come. You know,
Is
it's
it the
like-
end of the world as you know it? And you feel
kind of,
fine?
yeah, it's like, I don't remember if you remember the movie or not, but he's like, why?
little
He's
bit,
like,
yeah.
I didn't know if this would ever run. And he puts it in, and it's like this eagle and American flag in the background, and it's talking about the end of civilization, the end of time, and the clamp cable network, loves his viewers, and it's saying goodbye for everybody going off the air and shit like that. Yeah. So yeah, there's a doomsday. They call them the doomsday tapes or whatever. Yeah.
I believe it. They have a tape of Harvey gets out.
Actually,
Yes.
Harvey Cthulhu is loose. We'd like to.
If you
We'd like
give me
to
your virgins
say
and
that.
dogs, I will eat them first and let you run.
He's so cute. Kitty. He's a kitty.
Actually,
Saying that, I
CNN
want
has-
your
has-
cat.
He's an actual cat.
CNN apparently. CNN supposedly has the end of the world tape.
The 12 Harveys.
It says barring satellite problems, we won't be signing off until the world ends. We'll be
Would you
on.
look it up?
Yeah, I've looked
They
it
all
up.
do, I guess all networks have them. Like
That's
all
awesome.
major of them, yeah. Because they were just making fun of it. They didn't know it was a real thing, and that's what Joe Dante was saying. He's like, I can't believe how many people have come up. Said, oh, we can't believe you knew about the tape. Like nobody knows about the tape.
That's crazy. Why who's sitting there watching their television when like the end of the world's happening anyway, I guess.
Well,
You
just
want
one of those-
information.
No, that's
Well,
true.
yeah, it's just one of those things where it's like, okay, shit's hitting the fan. The last person to leave the station, that's what they play.
Yeah.
They go outside and kiss their ass goodbye, basically,
Yeah,
or
that's true.
down to a bomb
Watching
shelter or
us.
whatever. Yeah.
Well, I know we had like all the duck and cover ones. I think I have a few of those sort of shorts in my public domain collection of those type of movies.
Right, like Captain April says, and that's just a question of whether or not anybody's alive to hit the play button. By
Yeah.
now, it's all set up digitally and shit, and it's probably set up through the emergency broadcast system. I imagine now. So,
True.
which might be a central hub at CNN for all we know. Who knows? I don't know.
Larry
Which maybe
Roberts
like-
asks, what would you do?
Right at the
Which might-
comet or anything?
Yeah, like if a comet's gonna hit us or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3 years ago, the Young Turks actually broadcasts. They actually played "Near My God to Thee."
Yeah, Lori Roberts asks, what would you do, Mecca and Tom? Probably to everybody, I'm sure. I think I would probably, if the end of the world was going to happen.
Did you say everybody do everybody?
No, I think no, I would probably.
The world's coming to an end. I'm fucking anything.
No, I think I meant the question would go
Blindfolds.
apply to everybody. But I think for me, I would probably, depending on how much time I had, if I only had like a little bit of time, I would probably rob some pharmacies and get really high on the way out. I know, really boring.
That's
If I had,
probably what I would do.
if I had enough time, though, I would probably go and do some bucket list stooping. For lack of a better word, it's sex. It's sex. Yeah, pound me too. Lori says. What about you guys? What would you do? End of the world.
No idea.
End of the world. Last day.
Yeah, what would you guys do?
Comet's coming.
Quick.
It's gonna wipe us out.
I'd fuck anything that moves.
Yeah.
I just duck and cover and kiss my ass goodbye. I don't know.
Well, it depends on how much time you have. Do you have time to like travel and meet up with people? Do you have like a half an hour to go do something? Do you have like how much time? How much notice do you have? I guess.
10 minutes.
How fast could you get to Orlando? Well, why would I go to
all
Orlando?
right, I guess I'm jerking
for?
off again as usual. Is it ironic? Is this last time?
I don't think there's anything in Orlando. What is in Orlando?
We're in Orlando. We're fucked.
Rob, are you saying you're a busboy? Where did I say I'm a busboy?
Chris Lowe
Are
says,
you
I live in
saying-
rural Scotland, so I'd survive. Oh, Scotland is beautiful. I love Scotland so much.
Are you saying you're a busboy? I don't
Captain
think you
April
are.
says I'm in
You're not
Orlando.
busboy. Hi. Watching on my.
Well, if it's the end of the world, I doubt anybody's going to be guarding the pharmacy, so you could
That's
just get
the
right
thing.
in,
That's the
right?
Yeah, I'd be good and loaded. Just like, fuck it. Everybody else is like crying and screaming. And I'm just like, oh, this is bad, people. This is fucking fine. This is it. This is what Prince is fucking thinking about.
I'd probably try to get a bottle of the best scotch from the liquor
Right?
store.
Just
Well, yeah,
just
that
break it,
too.
grab it, yeah.
Well, that too. I mean, I would get all the good shit. I would get like the oxys and the oh, what's the lollipop one? Fentanyl. I would
My
get
luck, I
fentanyl.
take a
Fentanyl.
there you go. That's my luck. I take a buttload of drugs and OD, and then everybody like false alarm.
Yeah, right.
Mm.
Well, I haven't drank for 6 years, and so maybe I would go and get a bottle of something.
Yeah, I would get so fucked up on the way
Are
It's
out.
the
you
end of the
AA?
world. Who cares?
Yeah,
Mary,
I
you're in
know.
AA. You're in AA, or haven't had a drink in 6
I
years?
am. I am in AA. Yep.
Oh. Okay. I went 9 years without having a drink, and people ask me, "Are you in an AA?" I'm like, "No, I just don't drink." I'm like, "Why not?" I'm like, "Yeah, why don't I?" I
I
was
should've
like,
just said, no, I'm just boring.
"Yeah."
Just kidding. We got to pick.
I
up.
got a DUI for sitting in my car with the keys in the ignition, waiting
Yeah.
for a ride.
Yeah.
I've actually heard that quite a few times. To me, that's a real dickish thing for a cop to do.
Yeah, I mean it's
Don't you
technically, but yeah, if you're not going anywhere, like what the crap?
No, but if
wasn't
I'm that
going
cop,
anywhere.
I'm that cop, unless there's a fucking house burning down, I'm sitting right there until her ride shows up. If she's telling the fucking truth, okay.
Yeah.
It was the middle of November. I live in Utah. It was cold,
Right.
and I had the heater on. So, yep, gave me a DUI. And so, I don't know. They make you put
I mean,
like
I get it's
the
technically the law because you were behind the wheel, but still, it's not the
yeah.
point.
right,
It's-
and I'm in Utah, so it's really like we have harsh laws here, and they don't. It's like they don't give you a deal or anything. It's like it's a one
Yeah,
You know?
one strike sort of thing.
strike. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
So
Yeah, I'm gonna ask a question. Actually, you're in Utah? Are you a Mormon?
no.
Really? Oh, that's because usually that whole
No,
thing.
not
Utah
all of
Mormons
us
go.
are Mormons.
Rob, how many times I got to tell you this?
Well,
There's only about 40% of Utah, maybe
I'm just
40.
fucking
30-40 or percent that are Mormon here. So
Okay, cool.
Larry Roberts says we're gonna die rubbing one out. I don't think we're gonna rub one out. I think it depends on who I'm near. I think it depends on if I'm near somebody I want to sleep with.
Hey,
If I'm not near somebody I want to sleep with, then I mean, how much time do we have to?
Right?
It's like if I got just enough time to like.
hey, John, want to rub one out before the end?
And in the end, the love we shared. Oh my God.
Oh yeah, and actually, don't do
We're gonna get
oxy,
a
don't do
copyright
pills,
strike.
don't do any of those things. We're
No,
just saying
we're
if
just being so much more now.
we're just saying,
if it's the end of the
Yeah.
world sort of situation, like that's yeah. If it's the end of the world and you know the world's gonna end and you know that like there's really no consequences, I mean, heck, I might take out a few of my enemies too on the way out for all I know, but we don't
Just
know.
for
I mean,
fun?
yeah, just for fun. I mean, they're gonna go anyway. We're all gonna die in a giant fireball or something. Doomcock got nothing on you guys.
so here. Oh, I was
Random's
gonna
on the dark
add.
side.
Random has a
Here
very
they
dark
make you
side.
put-
Remember,
They
remember. I'm sorry.
Sorry,
go ahead,
Rob.
Rory.
They make you put a breathalyzer on your car, so
Yeah.
that's just part of it. They make you go to a buttload of classes, like you're 10 grand in the hole after everything, you know.
Right? Oh shit.
So
Thank you so much,
That
Jesse
sucks.
Reed, for the super chat. $2 super chat, Jess Reed. What did I walk into? You walked into end of the world talk.
yeah,
Post-apocalyptic. We're gonna get copyright strike. No, it's fine. As long as you,
I know,
as long as you
that's what I
play it
was
a little
thinking.
different.
Who's playing?
That's Tom, sounds like.
See, I gotta.
Yeah, Tom can actually
I
play, too.
Not really.
Like, I can't play shit. You guys have heard me play in here. I can't play anything.
I got actually my guitars are over here. Should I break one of them out?
Imagine The Walking Dead without zombies. Hey, if you want to. You guys can even turn
Oh,
your
wow.
cameras on. I don't care.
I don't have a camera.
Yeah, I'd have to readjust my
I gotta plug it in. I gotta tune it up actually.
Not like me. I have to use my Guitar Tuna app. People are always asking for like me to play stuff. I don't know anything.
see, that sounds better.
God, I can't play Jack. Jess Reed says hi to you guys if you guys can't see the chat.
Hi, Jess Reed.
Felchick is killing me tonight, Greg. Okay, so I'm trying to talk over this so we don't get copyrighted.
Right.
I know. So.
I know. If anybody doesn't know, it's me, Mary Ashmead.
I'm surprised. Why is Stephanie on? Does
Mary.
Stephanie want to join? We need more like my channel's always like guys and stuff. Why isn't Stephanie on
Mary
too?
Sue. Mary Sue. Gotta play it different though.
This is kind of the equivalent of like a Patreon hangout almost.
Right? That's what I was thinking.
You guys bashing around. They're not bashing me. Sausage Fest. Well, see, I do appreciate my male viewers, but I have a 96% male viewer rate, and they're between.
We
ages
actually
of
got it
30.
evened out on the panel tonight though.
Yeah.
We got the lovely Mary Ashby, we got the lovely Random, and we got the very lovely Rob.
I'm blushing.
Wearing
I
a
also
dress.
am I blushing or am I just drinking?
Ooh,
That's crap. Bring back Hotel California. Little Wolf
Well,
Cubs.
see, I only got like half ready today because I was doing laundry, so I
Yeah.
don't want my
there's a little
Camera
burst to call.
on.
We need more cowbell.
Please, your flaming cleavage in my office. My. Do I don't think I have that much.
Jesus, Rob.
I usually hide my headphone behind my bra strap, though.
Hear that?
Are you too birds for you?
Yeah,
You
you
got-
can hear that.
Can you guys hear this?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know. What can I play without getting a copyright strike?
Nothing. Well, do it for like just 2 seconds. I think it'll be fine. If we get claimed, I'll just privatize the stream. I don't think we'll get striked.
Every night I tell myself I am the cosmos. I am the wind. But that don't get you back up. Fuck. That's, Rob rocks. Yes, I do rock. Yes.
Yeah, I think we all play guitar of some sort for the Midnight's Edge after dark.
You guys are all artistic. I have like no artistic.
Okay, we got a request out there. Burn out the day. Burn out the night.
Hey, I do have some artistic qualities, but they're kind of nerdy.
What kind of pedal do you use, Rob?
Was that?
What kind of pedal do you have? Or you just have
Right now, it's not hooked up to a pedal.
Oh, okay, it's just your amp.
Yeah, it's just the amp. It has a lot of built-in effects to it.
Yeah, because I need to get a flanger, I need a phaser. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of pedals I really want.
Boss pedals are always good.
I know, but I was gonna go with the Earthquakers.
Hey, it's me again. Play to see you again. Please can I see you every day? That's about all I can play without getting a copy.
I know. That's what I was getting scared. Lord Robert says, "This is so fun. Well, thank you guys for hanging out."
Just my turn now.
Yep.
If you need a roadie, well, you're already a roadie, Stephanie. You're already one of my patrons.
Is there anybody in there? Not if you can hear. Is there anyone at home?
Oh, Joe wants a Tom Petty remake. Last stop for Mary Sue Jane. I know you can play that.
That's just 3 chords. A.
Yeah, A minor, G, D, back to A.
You're gonna have to teach me how to play shit. A minor?
Yep. She grew up in Indiana town, had a good looking mom.
Come on.
She grew up right with the Indiana boys on the
Poor
Indiana
Tom
mountain.
Petty. Poor Tom Petty.
Well, she moved down here, 1882. The most of where was born. I was introduced to before we started doing it. Said I think better.
T-Rex songs are really easy to play if you like T-Rex.
T-Rex are just like...
I know a bunch of Tom Petty.
Oh, he's rolling his grave. Tom Petty's not rolling his grave. We've lost both of Midnight's Edge. So you never get like all of us with guitars and stuff because we can't do it over there so much.
I'm the only one.
Yes, but you're gonna be our groupie, so that's fine.
Yeah.
You're our audience.
I'm the audience.
God, rock and roll hoochie. I can't do solos. All my stuff kind of sounds the same whenever I play stuff. I don't even know if I'm in tune. I've got like a nice guitar that I can't play. It is a real Martin too.
Okay, now
Netflix singing in the dead of night.
Yeah, we can't do any more examples. Right?
I love that song.
Copyright.
Take the wings and learn to fly.
That's one of my
Oh,
favorite songs.
You're only waiting for this moment to arrive.
end
It's
up
on the
playing
White
like-
Album, huh? Isn't the black?
Blackbird fly. Blackbird fly. Into the light of the dark night.
Oh, these are the good. These are like the good fun streams. Random is what? What am I? Random is I was not married and check with my family. I auditioned as a groupie.
Audition as a groupie. Aw, just read. I'm just a nerd.
Yeah, but
I'm a
nerds are
math
cool
and
too.
science geek.
Well, yeah, and I was like a music snob.
But I love music.
Is that what I think it is? If I could turn back time.
I'm hearing like power
if I
chords.
could find your way. I'll take back all the words that have hurt you. And you stay.
No, it's
It's
good
three
times.
songs.
It's the same song. Let the good times roll.
It kind of is, isn't
Same
it?
exact song.
Oh my gosh, it is.
We should totally fucking sue that bitch.
Yeah,
I think they're good
Greco
anyway.
Creative. There's a Beatles song with all one C, all one chord. C.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's tomorrow night. Second C7. You know, turn off your mind, relax and slow down. Yeah. It's just
not dying.
yeah.
It is
The lovely meter meter maid is it starts on the B, then it goes to A, then it goes back to E. So I mean it's
Which one's the B? I don't know where the B was. But no, A is.
it's back to B. Lovely
I think we're talking about pop culture movies anywhere. I know, I'm sorry. But you know, this is how these streams go. This is how the streams go.
Any
Just
more
read.
we'll get.
They start there and then they end up somewhere else.
Just read. Rob knows chords. I think we all know a few chords. A slide down 2 frets. Oh, okay. Like that.
You gotta let me see where
that's
your
A.
hands are.
That's the A.
Can't believe 39 people are still looking up.
We're still
We're
listening to
losing
this
them.
crap.
We're losing them.
It's guitar talk with Rob, Tom, and Random.
I know.
Favorite, nice choice.
I crashed your party. Saturday I said I'm sorry.
Oh, wait.
Became trashy again.
Oh man, I should load up comedy night or something. You could get on stage and like play in that.
But you can always play songs in the public domain.
That's true. Twinkle Twinkle Little Star.
In the break of day, rush to the table. You know, play Midnight Spectrum. You know, that's a public domain.
These days, Captain Abel says.
Oh God. One of these days.
I'm trying to think of anything I can sing. I can just sing like blues, like High Flying Bird.
Oops.
Where's Stairway to Heaven? I can't play it, but
The stairway denied.
I know. Like I've actually never learned it or Freebird or any of like those any of those traditional ones. I don't play piano or keyboard. I have a couple of keyboards. Just read. Now this is random, pun intended. Well, thank you. Thank you for the $2 super chat.
Thanks, Just Read.
Okay, so what other show has gay Muppets, End of the World, and jam sessions? I know. Like I do have my monotrons that my keyboards, my little mini synths. So I have
You're
another.
4 minutes late.
I have another little mini. It's a pocket operator. It's like a mini synth. It doesn't
When
have
I went to
batteries.
the Muse concert, they did that.
Did what?
The what is it from the? Yes.
Actually, Clock Strikes 10 by that's the intro to Clock Strikes 10 by Cheap Trick. It's been a long time since I played that.
Wow.
I was like,
That's what should I play? I don't know how to play anything. I just kind of dick around. Keep rocking in the free world.
yeah, Rock and Free. It's really 3 chords.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know the words to that. Shit. I wish I did. The national anthem Hendrix style. Well, I have.
Running in the streets, red, white, and blue. People shuffling their feet. People sleeping in their shoes.
Collapsible.
There's a lot of people on the road ahead. There's a lot of people saying maybe better dead. Don't feel like saying, but I am to them. But I'm trying any way I can. Keep on rocking in the free world. Yeah.
We have like the best people on my stream. I love you guys so much. You guys are some of my favorite people ever.
I know. I usually just talk to them all online.
I know. I'm so happy that we got everybody.
Not a bad Neil voice. Yeah. I also know don't cry no tears. Don't cry no tears around me.
Sound effects Jimmy adds. Oh, Hendrix Castle's made a
Don't
sound.
cry no tears around me.
I'm named after a Hendrix
All
song.
the water's gone. I think you'll linger on. Well, true love ain't too hard to see. I can't hit those notes. Don't cry, no tears. Don't cry around me. So, damn, either better step. Rob plus guitar plus booze equal more fun.
Well, booze. Maybe I'll get drunk enough to sing something. I don't know how to sing anything either, though.
This will give him Disney, Marvel ideas to put these songs to the next Guardians movie. If you need a drummer, I'm available. Yes, I can use a drummer. I started learning guitar as a way to get girls.
That
And
always
it
works.
did not work.
Really?
No, it did not. It did not work. Not at all.
What girls are you hanging around?
Because apparently the wrong kind. Because everybody kept saying you don't look like a guitar player. I'm like, what does a guitar player look like?
Look like.
This was the late 80s. This was the late 80s.
Well,
Late 80s.
the late 80s kind of had a certain
Have you seen
look.
them now?
Yeah, late 80s guitar player look was like hair metal sort of look.
Yeah, hair metal. And I look like Glenn Tilbrook.
Exactly.
And I used to look like Glenn Tilbrook of Squeeze. I mean, my hair was kind of. I had a lot more hair back then, but it was sort of cut.
Join us, Stephanie. We need more girls in. Do you guys oppose? Do you want Stephanie to join us? Why isn't Stephanie on?
Oh, she can join.
We're just having a fun hangout. Like, I love you guys. These sort of streams, like, I know I'm gonna be completely bombed tomorrow for our... Who's your blonde guest? We have Mary Ashmead from all of this. You know her from everywhere. Mary Ashmead is the wrench wench, my co-wrench wench over on Doomcock's stream. She is awesome. She's in the Nerdrotic chat, anti-trekker. Yeah, she's everywhere. You can't talk, I see.
Midnight Edge After Dark.
Yeah,
I'm
Midnight
in.
Edge.
Gaucho, is that a strat? No, it's not. It's Les Paul, actually.
I like Les
I'm in
Pauls.
5 streams now. I reached for 5.
That's kind of how I got it. Like, everybody just wanted me to start modding.
Yeah.
Agent Tom.
Ground control to Major Tom.
Good night, guys. It's 4 in the morning here. Well, thank you, Halston85. Discord to break me in. Yeah, we can do Discord. This is the copyright strike stream. No.
Right, no shit.
I know. It'll be fine. It'll just be a.
Down and
Make a playlist for your comedy night videos. I think I do the Prince. I think I do have a playlist for those.
And the papers want to know just you wear.
Random person, thanks for joining us. Yes.
Thank you for being here, random person. Gotta get ready for the night shift.
Major Tom, the ground
The last before work. Well, thank you, random person. I'm also a random person, but I might be a mechanical person. Yeah, actually, I have a lot of singing from comedy night back in the day when I was on there. So.
My voice probably sounds like shit, sorry, guys.
No, that's me. My voice is just gone. Oh my god, I got the magic number. We got the magic number. 666 followers on Twitter. I can retire.
Wow. That's a lot.
Yay.
I don't even think I broke 50 followers on Twitter yet.
I barely got 200, I think.
Hail Satan! We have 666 followers.
Hail Satan.
No, I should put I. It's not we. There's no we. It's only me in my head. I remember when Doomcock had 666 followers. How the hell is he? Where the hell is he? We miss him.
Hey, Rob, you said you know how to play this one.
That,
Should be done.
stood still, but it's so
When we stepped in, and Flash Gordon was there in silver underwear, fluttering the invisible man, and something down for a King Kong. They come and then a day they came from outer space. And this is how the same man. Science fiction. Double feature.
Oh, Stephanie with the lips in chat, yay!
We'll build a creature. See Mac random fighting.
Who's fighting? I wrestle in Jello, thank you.
Brad and Jen. And Francis stars in Forbidden Planet. At the late double feature picture show. There we go, copyright strike.
I know. Well, we're doing a cover. We're doing it bad enough so we won't get claimed, I think.
I was
Hopefully.
just gonna go right to the end. I wanna go
not like Doombox.
Yeah. Well, I think we're so all over the place. It's not gonna hit by bots, so. That's the best chat ever. We do have the best chat ever. Lori Roberts. Oh my God, I love it. We love you, Lori Roberts. We love all of you guys.
All my people in the chat. That's why I do the mod.
You know what's funny about that song is Richard O'Brien sings it in the beginning of the movie, and in the play, it's what's her face? The character sings it. Well, it's the usher lady in the play, but who also plays Magenta. Usually.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure.
All right, everybody. Everybody. Last at the last thing. Everybody, come on. Double feature show. Okay.
Long time ago. Somebody said it.
In a galaxy far away.
Actually, I actually used to sing that one.
Somebody said Stardust.
If I could turn a nation into cutting them a little slack.
See, now I changed the tuners out on my other guitar, and now I want to change the tuners out on this one too.
American Pie. I only know the Weird Al version of American Pie. I don't know
it.
The actual.
Yeah, we'll probably get struck on that one.
Yeah.
American guy. No, I need to do like a drunk singing stream one of these days. One of these days I'll do it. But I always get so scared to sing.
Here's one that my ex-girlfriend's kid always used to call Iron Man. All you women, you want a man on the street, but you don't know which way to turn.
That's not Iron Man.
Coming, put your hand out to me, 'cause I'm the one who'll make you burn. You know what I mean here. I'm gonna take you down, 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 down. I'm gonna pull the trigger, shoot the thrill, play the kill.
That's not Iron Man. That's not the same band.
Play the kill.
Band. At least sounds like What's Going On by Four Non-Blondes. There's Four Non-Blondes, but.
Wait, no,
Rocky,
two, I think.
Rocky Horror Picture Show watch with me stream. Like a watch party? We could do that on Patreon for sure. We could probably do that on Patreon. No, we definitely lost Rob. No, Rob's there.
No, I'm still here. I'm just gonna.
I'm surprised no one's whipped out Bohemian Rhapsody yet. That's like the last show of the night.
No, I'm not even gonna attempt that.
I used to get so mad in comedy night when people would sing that wrong.
I'm just a poor boy.
It's an F, I think.
Mama. Yeah, I used to get so mad when people would sing that bad. Like, don't sing it bad. Do not sing that one bad.
Didn't mean to make you cry. If I'm not back again this time
tomorrow, carry on, carry on. Yeah, I can't sing them.
Cause if nothing really matters.
Since they said it, they get it. Come on, Random.
Oh no. What are we singing? What are we singing? Oh. God, I don't know the words to that.
You know?
I don't.
Stop.
25 years and my life is still trying to get
That
a big
hill of hope. I don't know the words. I don't know the key.
I'm singing it in a low key.
Yeah, you're singing
I
too
don't know the
low.
words though.
I don't remember it. God, I don't remember it.
I know I love
So
this
I
song.
cry sometimes when I'm lying in bed and get it off.
what's in my head and I don't remember it.
A little.
I don't remember it.
You're still awake in the morning and I'll step outside.
and I take a
breath
peek,
and I
then
get
I
real
get-
high and I scream the top of my lungs. What's going
Corey
on?
Roberts
I
is
don't remember it though.
tossing panties at me.
and I said, what's going on?
Dude, too crazy here. Oh yeah, I used to take voice lessons as a kid. I can't sing. I sound like crap. we just need to have a
And I
band.
try. Oh my God, do I try?
Oh my God, dude, I try. It's like
Try
Cher.
all the time in this institution. And
And
I
I'm
pray.
praying.
Oh my God, do I pray?
I don't
I
remember.
pray every single
Every single
day.
day.
STD will go the fuck away.
Yes, die STD in a fire.
And I say, hey. Let's remember the former midnight sex.
I don't remember it though. What if Jesus was one? Oh, what if God was one of us? That was fuck.
What if
Joe
God
Sol- not Joe
was
Solby,
one
Joan
of
Osborne.
us?
Just a slob like one of us. Blue,
What if God smoked cannabis?
Well, why wouldn't he? It's right there. It's
Friend,
gross.
See, I know, like, I know, I like know, like, needles and pins, you know.
Oh, the moans.
Saw her today, I saw her face, it was the face I love, and I knew I had to run away. Get down on my knees.
Just Reed wants us to stop singing.
Okay,
I know my voice sucks. Sorry.
Okay, I'll stop. I know I'm terrible.
but that's the beauty of being in a band. You have other people you can hide behind.
Yeah,
No, really.
I know. I know.
If I knew the words, all the words to the Four Non Blonde song, I would sing it.
Oh yeah, I only know like the first verse. That was the problem with that.
I know.
Holy crap, Santa Dominus, 20 Canadian dollars. Firstly, Random, I think you have a lovely voice. Second, where can I get some what y'all are smoking? It's at the grocery store? We're not smoking anything yet.
I have my e-cigarette. That's it.
Probably wants a cracker. Just use auto-tune like the pop stars today.
Could always sing the original.
Well, thank you. I appreciate you guys saying I have a good voice. Like, I don't have confidence to sing. That's my problem. I have
A
to
lot of
have-
stuff by the Cult is actually really easy. Yeah.
Oh God, I want to bone that singer in the Cult. He was beautiful. This is what everyone's like sober. Not me. No, I'm.
So easy that I forgot it.
Just smoking what you can afford.
I take cancer meds.
Yeah, he's kidding. He said he doesn't mean that you guys. Oh, he.
I
You're
got
kidding
one
to
for
have a
Bert
lovely
and Ernie.
voice. Okay, I have a terrible voice.
I got one for Bert and Ernie.
What?
When I was a young boy, put away those young ways. Now that
Back attack like Ashley Simpson did. Oh no. You're not smoking, but you're drinking. I am.
like you,
This has.
it's bumping like you. Love, there are things we can do, baby. Just me and you. Come on and make it up.
Does that hurt so good?
Yes.
No.
Santa.
Come on, baby, make it hurt so good. Sometimes love don't feel like you should make it.
10 proof. I should,
So good.
yeah, this is 10 proof.
Dantar Dominus, thank you for the $20 Canadian super chat. Random, I think we have a lovely voice. Thank you. $20.
Yeah, I really appreciate that, you guys. You guys are awesome.
Don't have me so excited.
More fuzzy, enjoying folks in chat. Wasn't hearing your voice, just saying about smoking for all. Oh, thank you.
You know what that means? She's a slut.
Am I a slut? Who, me?
Oh, the song.
No, the girl, the
The
song.
song.
Ain't as great as you are young. And yes, the song's about doing it in the butt.
It's like hanging out with college stoners right now, Collapsible says. What song's about doing it in the butt? There's a song
so
called,
good.
there's a band
There's
called
actually-
Butt Trumpet.
There's actually a song by Stephen Lynch
Oh,
called Country Love Song.
oh, I love Stephen Lynch.
Yeah.
Oh, I love him.
It says,
Fucking in the butt.
yeah.
Fucking in the butt.
Actually, Country Love Song, but it's like
Wait,
classic
here's
rock
Super
song.
Chat from my iPad. I don't know, Greco. I have a Streamlabs link. If Super Chats don't work, I do have a Streamlabs link. That
I
goes
wonder
through
what's
PayPal.
going on with the super chat.
I don't know. I don't understand what's up with that. But the Streamlabs link goes right through PayPal, so.
It's nothing. It's just 12 bar.
How can I miss the music channel? I wish we could do these so much. So the Streamlabs link should work.
Rob missed my little jam I did on the Doomcock one, didn't he? So he missed
Yeah,
my
classic.
country.
Oh,
Which song
yeah.
did you
Yeah, that was Gene but it's like it's just
Oh, on the Patreon one.
it's Gene Genie and it's actually Blockbuster by The Sweet.
Wow. Well, Gene Genie was what? Bobby Vinton?
No, Gene Genie's David Bowie.
Oh, David Bowie. So I'm going back to the 50s. There's 50s with those. I'm going back rockabilly.
Does anyone know the way? We hear someone say, we haven't got a clue what to do. Does anyone know the way? There's got to be a way to Blockbuster. That's actually if you listen, if you watch Hot Fuzz, it's in Hot Fuzz when they go to the
Hot
pub.
Fuzz. Ah, I love Hot Fuzz.
Oh, yeah.
I love all the Cornetto
I
trilogy movies. They're so
love
great.
that show.
That third one's just all
Love
Sisters of Mercy.
The Sweet were a proto-punk band. The Sweet were actually
They were pretty
better.
good. They were glam,
They were
right?
good. They were glam rock. Yeah,
Yeah,
the
they're up there with like the Raspberries, right?
Oh, wait.
Oh, you're
The
trying to do
songs
your
they
love?
wrote
I can
were
probably do the high
original
stuff.
songs.
What's B? B.
I don't know if I can sing that high anymore.
Yeah, so that's. Yeah, that's what I was trying to play.
I don't know if I can sing that high anymore.
Josie's on a vacation far away.
I can't sing that high.
I can't either anymore.
You know
I
what this
gotta-
song's about, right?
Guys,
Do
should
they?
have with underage girl.
Yeah. Josie's on a vacation far away. Go around and talk it over.
Let's not forget the classic Fergie, My Humps.
I don't want to lose your love.
No, you don't want to lose your humps tonight. They're talking about the classic Fergie, My
Lovely
Humps.
lady lumps.
That's a mashup. Your love with my humps.
My humps, my humps, my humps.
Sing me some Joplin. I can do some Joplin. I can do some
All right, I'll tell you what. I'll
Gotta
play
have
this.
that
When
voice.
you guys sing this, I'll actually probably try and play this. Let me see if I can play it.
What Janis Joplin song? Do you guys know any Janice? I know I can probably do Ball and Chain. I can probably do
You should know this one.
Bye Bye Baby. I could probably do.
Busted flat.
I can't do Me and Bobby McGee. I can't do Me and Bobby McGee.
Seriously?
I can't do that one. That's a Roger Miller song. That's not Janice's.
Really?
I actually don't know the words. I can probably do like Ball and Chain. I can probably do Summertime. I can probably do.
can't do me and Bobby McGee.
I never learned it. I was more in the
Freedom is
cheap
just another word
thrills.
for nothing left to lose, you know.
I know. I know like I know the cheap thrills stuff. I know like I know like Ball and Chain. I know like Summertime a little bit. And I know. Where's the emotion? I mean the booze. Summertime's too high. I'm blushing. I'm not blushing.
It's summertime.
Doomcock isn't here. I can't be blushing. My Doomcock's
That one, and living is easy. That one.
summertime. I can't the high notes. I can't do the highs. I can do like Ball and Chain, maybe. If I can remember it.
Fish and
And coming home to the sky. I can't hit that high note. To the sky. I can't do the high stuff anymore. My voice is gone.
and your mama's good.
Looking, baby. Looking good, I can't sing. I'm not in key.
It's only summertime.
I want you to tear into my arm. I want to tear in.
What's that? What the heck is
Is
that?
that?
Great theme. Sorry, I gotta go. Not random. Oh, thank you so much, Just Read. I just do like
all the
Just
all the-
read,
all the,
baby.
like,
Ball and Chain. Those I like singing the blues. I like singing. I can't, like, my voice is so weird. I like to do the low stuff, but I know I sound like I can do high stuff. And anytime, like the one time I got to sing with Doomcock, he corrected to kind of go really like into a really high key because my voice sounds high. I'm like, no, Julie, I can sound like Judy. Just go low.
the freaking jack on this thing is the input jack is starting to bump.
We have a request that I think I actually remember how to play.
So look at this.
Oh, American Pie. I can do the Weird Al version if you're missing the Weird Al one.
Breakfast at Tiffany's.
You say
Oh, that song.
we've got nothing coming.
I don't know the words.
It's
I
I
know.
know like the
I know
chorus.
them, but yeah.
When I said,
crazy
what
little thing
about-
called love.
You guys can all sing.
Nah, you're
Oh
not.
no, I can't sing. I think I can sing. I think I'm like okay-ish. No. It's the blues.
The lunatic is on the grass.
On the cross. I know this song.
I know that one too.
Lunatic is on the grass. Remembering game, daisy chains, laughs.
Laughs.
Got to keep the loonies on the ground. The lunatic is in the hall.
Is in my
The lunatics are in my
heart.
Please, you guys can be honest. Everyone can sing, but unlike most people, you guys do it well. Oh, thank you, Chris.
folded faces.
Faces to the
My medicate's a dog.
Every day,
every
paper boy brings home. And if the band journey there is no fun. And if your head explodes without the holding to see you
I'll see you
All I get is a spin you dot circle with the last link. Oh no! How do we have a spinny dot circle with the Streamlabs link? That's so weird.
Lime. That's lame and bad.
Weird, weird, weird. I don't know. If Stephanie B is still around and wants to... Oh, no, it's fine. Click the one.
You don't need no education.
We don't need no thought control.
Someone requested something from Piper at the Gates of Dawn. I love Sid Barrett.
Stupid.
I think it's a Harvey time. I think we need to let Harvey take over for a second here. I need to get a refill here. I need to get water actually, so I don't get like super hungover. So Harvey can take over. Not Harvey. Not Harvey taking. I'll be right back, guys.
Okay, let's talk about her now.
Okay, keep going. The cloud bursts, thunder in your ear. You shout and no one seems to hear. Whoa. I love that song, sorry.
I do too.
And if the Benjamin starts
playing different tunes, we'll see you in the dark side.
So these are the tuners I want to put on my Les Paul.
What'd you find?
These are the tuners I want to put on my Les Paul right there. Let me saw. Can I show messages? Okay. Redirect notice. It's from Sweetwater. You can redirect.
What's that?
Those are guitar tuners that I want to put on my
Oh,
Les
okay.
Paul. I just don't feel like getting a file or getting a reamer and doing that again though.
I know.
Stream Crasher! It's a cat!
Play some Skinner!
Stream cat!
Hey, kitty. Kitty, kitty.
Oh, so cute. I should get mine.
Oh, son of a bitch. I almost pulled the headphones out.
Discount Harvey for Harvey for poo-poo. I can't talk.
No,
I appreciate it, Greco.
no, never act the way you should. But I like it.
Remember my kitty? He destroyed stuff. He knocked stuff down.
What's your kitty's name?
That's Zabu. Zabumafu.
Zabu.
Without you,
Sorry,
Zabumafu.
I
Hey, Zabu.
gotta have you. Oh, yes, I knew.
It was almost like an open mic, only cozier. Well, thank you.
At the drive-in in the old man's Ford, behind those bushes, till I'm screaming for more. Down in the basement, lock the door, and baby,
Talk dirty to Tom.
you ruined the punchline. Talk dirty to me.
You need us to talk dirty. That's what the whole string
I was
is.
trying to do it so lovingly, and you totally just come in and made me ruin my supper. Now I don't want to talk to you anymore.
What was this song? What was that song? Do you know that song?
Ah!
What was that song? I don't remember.
Something. I don't know. It was like some punk song he sings.
Oh, you guys are doing
That's what
Ordinary
you're talking
World
about.
from Duran Duran. I love Duran Duran. God,
Ordinary World. Oh God.
I know, I
good
do
song.
too.
I won't cry for yesterday. There's an ordinary world.
I can't sing it. There's a Twitch streamer that used to play that all the time. He was amazing. His name is Piles of Miles. And I don't know if he still does music, but I think he might have gone back to gaming. But because of Comedy Night, all these Twitch streamers started doing music. And that's kind of how I got back into guitar, was because of comedy night. A game where you're supposed to get up on stage and do stand-up. And it turned into singing. It turned into
Oh, that
karaoke.
is so funny.
Oh, I can do some goofy shit with songs, but
Yeah.
Rob knows what I'm saying. This song will get you laid every time.
Does it come with a $100 bill?
Oh, that every rose has its thorn.
So that won't work on me. Dramarama works better, I think.
Which one?
I think the Dramarama song works a little better, but that's got
Oh.
other. That's.
I saw them. I saw the Dramarama. I saw
Oh,
them.
nice. Told Nightmare on Elm Street. We were like so geeking out over. We got to talk to Alice from Nightmare on Elm Street 4. It was amazing. Lisa Wilcox. It was great.
Oh, that's awesome.
Where did Kitty go? Bring back the cat.
Nor did you what I need. I need a capo to do that, which I don't have.
No, all you do is just it's E string, 2, 3, 5. That's all it is.
Oh,
Back
really?
and forth. Yeah. Hey, what is it tonight? Please just tell me what the hell is wrong. Do you want to eat? Do you want to sleep? Do you want to drown? Just settle down, settle down, settle down.
You don't need Hootie. No. You don't need Hootie.
Oh God.
Hootie, Hootie. No, there is no Hootie. There are no blowfish.
There's totally Hootie in the Blowfish. If this keeps going, it's gonna get demonetized. It's gonna get demonetized.
Oh, big time.
Yeah, it will absolutely. So this is why the super chats are super appreciated, guys.
New Amsterdam. Send this yellow-haired girl, Mr. Jones, into the conversation with a black hair, flamingo dancing. She dances by his mother, please.
This guy was writing an article in Rolling Stone and saying he's trying to make the case that Counting Crows should be considered just as important as Nirvana in the 90s. I'm like, no.
No,
you were
Counting
just
Crows
saying
were
it,
not
No.
that important. No,
No.
they're all right. You're back. What'd you miss? Well, we've been drunkenly singing crap.
You got harmonica, Rob?
Actually, I got one around somewhere. I got two, actually.
Just got a chat.
What key is it? That's C?
It's just G, T, A, D. So that'd be either G or C.
You guys need a band. We are a
C.
band.
Yeah, that'd be C.
Almost. The legendary stream. I know, we need Doomcock here to like just. Why is the rum gone? Oh, right. Yeah, where is my. I don't have any more booze.
Gay too.
I really don't know how to play this thing, but
Don't know what to do.
Spell out.
I have two of them. This is a C.
When I come to you.
I think I have an E somewhere. No, this is a C. I do have an E somewhere.
Time for bourbon. I know one of these days I'll have money for bourbon. I had like $6 for cheap booze.
You ever notice that's like Bob Dylan after a while? He just gave up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I saw a dirty ape. At 10, 11, 12. He had a bell. He was.
Hey, man.
I said,
Why is everyone saying Dewey Cox sounds like a lot like Bob Dylan? How come nobody's saying Bob Dylan sounds a lot like Dewey Cox?
Yeah.
Oh, I could play some real Bob Dylan. Those would probably get struck right away.
Yeah. Jim Beam is cheap and has decent enough bourbon. Yeah, anything Warner Brothers gets struck really quickly. Like, that's why I can't sing Devo songs, because they get struck.
Yeah.
Don't trash Dylan. I'm a huge Dylan fan. I have like a
Oh, I
stack of Dylan
love
CDs.
Bob Dylan. I named my cat after Bob Dylan, okay? His name was Dylan.
My cat was named Tata. My niece named her. She would just point and she would point and go Tata Tata because she was a cat. Midnight's Edge in the Midnight's Edges in the After Dark. Yes.
Yeah, you didn't know how. Too bad you can't play Baby Blue. That's the one. That's one. I know like the Rocky Erickson version though.
I know Baby Blue by Badfinger. I know that.
Is it the same song? Because I know it's a Bob Dylan wrote it.
No.
It might be a different song.
That's No Matter What.
Bob Dylan wrote so many songs.
No matter
for so
what
many
you
people.
are, I will always be with you.
Be with you.
Yeah, I know that one.
Doesn't matter what you do.
Oops.
D.
What is it? D?
D. Doesn't matter what you do. Want you. I did get to sing that audition for a band. Actually, that was actually cool.
It's hard to play the higher ones here.
Knock down the old gray wall.
Yeah,
Actually, no,
McCartney wrote that, yeah.
No, actually, Paul McCartney wrote "Come and Get It."
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
P. Ham wrote "No Matter What."
Well, and what about Without You? Who wrote that? Was that P. Ham also?
That was P. Ham and Tom Evans
Okay.
together.
They need you to have to play. I'm the singer. I don't know what you're talking about.
I can't
play.
That's what Lorca was singing at the end of STD. I can't live without you. I keep on.
I can't give anymore. I don't know. I don't think
I used to be able to play it.
I haven't heard him forever. Lighters in the air, play for your. So I have a lighter. I have a lighter.
When I find myself in times of trouble, Mary,
it is from a dispensary. The lighter.
You guys see, like, when you see Sir Paul now, everybody holds their cell phones up, and then during Let It Be, and that actually throws off a lot of light. The entire stadium was illuminated with everybody doing that.
Yeah, that's the new
They're
thing. They don't
way
do
more
lighters
light,
anymore.
yeah.
And actually, he goes, "Well, yeah, I like that, man. With all the cell phones, I like that, man."
He's recording just down the hallway from Badfinger. That is true.
Yeah, Harry Nilsson. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. I love that song. You're breaking my heart. You teared it apart. So fuck you. I tell you that I love you, but you always make me blue.
I get gold here. This is my family here. This is my.
Oh, baby.
I've been watching these guys for years. I'm honored to have them here on my channel.
I'm just gonna make. I keep saying I'm just gonna record an album of all public domain songs.
Me, my baby, it don't matter if you're black or white.
Right. Mm-hmm.
You sing Nickelback. Does Nickelback have any songs? I don't think I've ever heard a Nickelback song.
That song at the end of Spider-Man. It is a hero to save us. That song. They played a halftime show that time at the Dallas Cowboys Thanksgiving game. They got booed.
Is that sports ball? That's sports ball. I didn't watch sports ball.
Sports ball. Yeah, sports ball.
Sports ball.
It's one of those special nights you can't plan for something like to occur. That is true. That is true. And we are totally gonna get demonetized on the stream, but yeah.
I'm sorry.
A zillion copyright strikes from everybody from Apple Records to.
I know, from Warner Brothers, from.
She doesn't care whether or not she's an island. Do you guys know any cake songs?
What?
Cake.
Cake.
I know of Cake.
I don't know. I remember the word. I used to know the song "Never There." I don't know all the words to it. I haven't heard it forever.
I say I know that one and a couple of the other ones, but
there's a song called "Italian Leather Sofa" that I love.
We'll be monetized, but nobody here is getting any of the money. I know.
the roof is on fire.
The roof is on fire.
I know how to play that one too.
The roof is on fire. We don't don't need no water. Let the
Motherfucker burn. Burn, motherfucker burn.
That's weird, there's like a lag too. Yeah, I played that one on my stream too a few times. There's not a lot of...
Was it the
Bloodhound Gang?
Or Bloodhound Gang, yeah.
This Jimmy Pumpkin, I'm a dumb white guy. I'm not older, dude. I've been in school 5th grade like junior high. I don't know my folk, y'all keep me fucking to my own crucified, cause you can take the heat from the other right wing. As Kid Funky Fried, yeah, I'm hung like planet Pluto, hard to see with the naked. If I crashed into Uranus, I would stick it with the sun don't shine, cause I'm kind of like Han Solo, always stroking my own Wookiee. The root of all that's evil, yeah, let's the root.
Is on fire.
That guy or Wild Stallion. Well, if you guys want to make Wild Stallions pop up,
The
we can
roof
probably
is on fire.
The roof is on fire. We don't need no water, let the motherfucker burn.
Burn.
Motherfucker.
Oh god.
Oh, Stephanie
Yo,
B's
yo,
going to bed.
Stephanie B's going to bed.
It
She's just yoga.
takes a lot of practice. I'm not black like Mary, right? Everybody like Frank Black is.
I know.
I could do the whole thing. I'll quit.
Yeah, I could probably... I remember some of the words here and there.
Do you remember one of their older songs called "You're Pretty When I'm Drunk"?
I remember, like, they had...
Pretty when I'm drunk.
They had, like, the 2 albums, I think.
Regrets. I had a few. First and foremost, I'd like to mention you. You're a mix between an Ugnaught and Eugene Levy. You can call it Big Bone. I prefer to call it Gut. Your Buddha, your Shamu, your Jabba the fucking Hutt. You had harpoon scars, and your boobies were hairy.
Captain April. I think we've had some lag issues. Like, you'll hear it at different times. I think that's why people...
Yeah.
It comes back to me all fucked up, too.
Oz better than anything entertaining on TV at this hour. Well, thank you guys. I think
we try.
Really,
How many Rogers we got now? Like 2?
We have 29. We've held solid 30 the whole
We
night.
scared them all off.
We don't have anybody, like, there's nothing else that we're up against though. So I mean, we should have more people, but I don't know. I don't know why we don't have more. Oh, Comic Artist Pro Secrets is live with Comics Gate. Gary's going live soon-ish.
Yes, he should be going.
Yeah,
live
Gary's
soon-ish.
going live.
Yeah.
Well then, what do you say, lady?
Lady, what did I do?
Well, if he's going live,
should we wrap up? Well, it looks like he is scheduled for 8 minutes from now. So.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah, we don't want to overlap. We don't want to cross the streams.
Nope.
We're down to the diehards.
Streams.
Lady. That's what you're talking about, Sticks? I don't know all the words to that.
Lady.
And you're with me, I'm smiling. I don't know all the words to that. I think I know more of Sweet Madam Blue than.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah, I think I know Sweet Madam Blue better than I know Lady.
I'm sailing away. I love when Carmen's.
Hello,
I
Jeffrey Carr.
can't not hear the rest of the song. What do you mean? I can't hear the start of the song and not hear the rest of it. It drives me nuts. So, like, if I go, I'm sailing away.
Oh, thank you, Lone Wolf Club.
Yeah.
If people drinking and not inviting. Well, this is a bring your own beer
I'm
sort of
not
stream.
drunk. You're drunk, and you're not my friend. I love you.
Yeah, I think I know Sweet Mountain Blue a little bit better. What other songs? Like I know songs, but I know songs that nobody knows how to play is my problem. And like if I hear like American Pie, I hear the Weird Al version. I don't know the original. I just hear that version.
Let's see.
Detachable Penis. Oh, I love King Missile.
I know, I love that song. That is the funniest.
Oh, cool, nuts but cool. Well, thank you guys. We
First
really
time I heard it.
Long time ago, I can still
Galaxy
remember how
far
that
away.
music used to make me smile. And I knew if I had my chance, I would make those people dance, and maybe they'd be happy for a while.
You're getting close to a copyright strike.
February made me shiver with every paper I deliver. Bad news on
If I get striked, I'll like make you guys pay for it. No.
one more step. I can't remember if I cried when I read about his widow bride. Something touched me deep inside.
Today.
Les Moonves.
Let's
Les Moonves didn't touch anybody.
The day. Star
He probably
Trek.
did.
died.
He probably did.
We
Last
were
time.
singing.
Maybe Vader someday later.
Bye, Mr. Kirk. Bye, bye, bye.
Yeah, I only know like the Weird Al version. I know every bit of the Weird Al version. My, the Cyrenaican guy. Maybe Vader someday later. Now he's just a small fry. I don't know. I need like music.
Singing,
I'm gonna be a Jedi. I'm gonna be a Jedi.
I think I need to get drunk and sing more. It's
Did you
fun.
book of love you have been?
The song "Every Breath You Take" is a stalker song. Yeah, I've never really like
Yes,
listened.
it is. Yes, it is. What's funny
Yes,
is that was
it
the
is.
number
Yep.
one song
Said
of the year.
Crossing
It
the
came
Streams
out
is
too.
bad. Crossing the Streams is bad.
Yep.
Weird Al version was
It's
fantastic. Yes,
supposed to be on pretty soon. Pimp
Yeah.
Up Girls in here though, so
Yeah,
we're
I
still
see.
waiting on
I see their
Gary.
chat. They have 5 minutes, so they have it set for.
I love
Oh,
I love the chorus of Al's at the end, in the video.
Yeah.
The chorus of Weird Al's "Bye Bye Cyrenaican Guy."
Yeah.
Yoda's a better song.
Need to
Though.
go over.
Met him in a swamp down in Dagobah where it bubbles all the time like a giant carbon.
I can't sing
All right,
that
ladies
key.
and gentlemen.
I can't sing that
I don't want to
key.
I don't want to step on his toes.
Yeah.
I don't either.
I know. I don't like crossing the stream. So we've also been going 3 hours. This has been a super long stream.
Yeah.
Let Tom go. He is your Harvey. Don't like it if you push it.
Ah, me too. Ah, me too.
Down there, but
Me too.
There he is. There he is.
Damn.
And I gotta give him kisses like he's a kitty because he's cute.
all right. I'm gonna be quiet now so
Aw.
Rebecca can do her thing.
So I can
No.
molest my
I
Harvey.
know, right?
I would so not totally be jealous if you had Harvey, if you slept with Harvey. that's funny. I can totally picture you like curling up with Harvey in bed, like instead of like a teddy bear, you know.
He kind of is. I mean, he's huge. He's kind of bigger than me. Oh no! I killed my headphones. Thank you, Harvey, not Harvey.
Harvey Cthulhu. Harvey Cthulhu.
Harvey, not Harvey. Yeah.
It's a great day. Now press the button. TM. Did Tom leave?
No, I think he's
No,
just
he's just
muted.
on
He's
mute.
muted. So I'm going to
Uh.
give you guys a link over here to Gary from Nerdrotic's chat. So
Okay.
hopefully you guys all hop over there.
We're streaking through the damnation over
Yeah.
the Gary's channel. Come on, everybody.
Yeah, we're just
Everybody-
stream hopping. Thank you
Stream
guys
up.
so much for hanging out and watching. It has been a super fun stream. Hopefully my singing isn't off-putting. I'm kind of terrible.
I probably
No,
lost
you're
50
awesome.
subs.
Thank you guys all in chat. We've had like a solid 30 people watching just for a nothing stream where we're just hanging out doing nothing. So this has been super fun, and thank you guys so much.
Thank you
Um,
for letting me in.
Oh, absolutely,
Right, fun.
absolutely. Thank you for accepting the invite.
Yeah, it was fun.
Sure.
And I gotta
Yes.
see you guys. So tell everybody where we can find you. Everybody, do your outros. Tell us.
Well, Midnight's Edge After Dark for Rob and I, and Robot Shlomo for his channel, and of course, the main Midnight's Edge channel.
Yes, and Mary is the wrench wench for everybody. Pretty much everybody we watch on YouTube.
Yeah, I'm the wrench wench for Doomcock, Midnight's Edge After Dark, Random. Yep, I'm
Nerdrotic.
at Neurotics, and I'm at
Anti-Tracker.
Anti-Tracker.
Yeah. And I am Mecha Random 42. I might be one of Doomcock's robots.
Captain April says he's got a new Roddenberry video out, so check that out
Yeah.
when you get some time.
Yes.
Go subscribe to
Go
Captain
check
April.
out Captain April.
Get him monetized again. He lost his monetization. So yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out and having fun with us. And I will see you guys tomorrow afternoon for the Babylon 5 watch party. Thank you guys so much. Bye.
Bye. See ya.
Guys.